Black them out. Get
Who's
your
running
fat
desk?
ass
Am I
out.
running desk?
I'm running everything. I'm doing everything today, except for commentating. Yo, Spice Prime, you could just drop play-by-play, and I could do play-by-play too.
No.
Yeah, it could just be a spray game, you know? Just me
Nah.
doing everything, getting that free 10K.
This game is gonna be long and boring. Sorry. 7-minute test. Whoa! We can just talk about how bad Maine is for 7 minutes. We
could just talk.
Okay, unironically, can I please run the desk?
Why?
Yeah.
It makes sense if I started off because it's a spray game.
Spray.
Spray. This is not the. Welcome back to the BSN. We're covering JBHL tonight. First game of the night, LVL versus Maine. Two very interesting teams. LVL dominating so far in the JBHL. Guaranteed, the top three of all teams. Maine just absolutely in the gutter right now. I wanna talk with the wonderful people I have on my desk here. Bensky, Spliced, and Spray. We'll start with Bensky here. What do you think has really set Maine behind the rest of these other teams in regards to skill level or performance?
The complete and utter lack of experience. They're playing like pretty much all rookies, and they're only experienced players, the OG2, who this is his first game showing. So, not good.
Let's pass that over to Spliced. I want your take on that.
I'm sorry, what was the question? I'm focusing on what Carson just said about Spray.
What?
What do you think? What do you think is setting Maine behind the rest of the teams in the league?
I believe it's just they have to work together. They have to make the passing plays into scoring opportunities. I mean, I'm pretty sure one of their games they got smoked by Alberta 9-1, and unfortunately they just couldn't make any defensive plays and they couldn't find the opportunity to score, and they might have only scored one, but you gotta score more if you're letting up 9 goals.
Of course, you would bring up the Alberta game, Splice Prime, but jokes aside, let's hand it over to Spray23, non-HL veteran here. What do you really see as the big structural problem on this Maine team?
Kind of everything. I mean, they don't really have a superstar, a guy that can really take over the game and score a bunch of goals. They do have players, so I think that would be nice, but this team really lacks a offensive superstar. They do have great defense in Carson, AO, Maple, and they're good defensively, but offensively they just don't have any firepower, and I think that's the reason why they keep on losing. They just need to acquire one, not gonna lie.
I agree to a certain extent with all of you. Me personally, the biggest thing that I've noticed with this team, and they've definitely tried to rebuild and resurface. I mean, they've got Toot back for tonight, though he's still on the block. They've got, Gamer Geek after a couple of trades. They still have Carson. They have Maple. They have, I think they have Uchime, but I don't know how long that's going to be. They still have Sixel in net. They have some decent players, like generally some good pieces. But the biggest thing that they have just really struggled with is puck control. They keep losing the puck left, right, and center. They cannot keep it, and it's just really sad. But let's flip this on to the other end of the spectrum. LVL. Let's hand it over to Spray for the first time. Spray, what do you think is making LVL such a dominant team in the JBHL?
Just one word and one player only, Vizzo. I mean, he's been great. I mean, he just scored a hat trick against my team yesterday. Quite unfortunate. But I mean, he has been great for this LVL team. Obviously, he will be announced by the trade deadline, so I don't know what LVL's plans will be to filling that hole that Vizzo will leave, I guess. But I mean, as of right now, they're pretty primed to, in my opinion, go undefeated till the trade deadline, till Vizzo gets announced. But overall, this roster is pretty solid. I mean, you got Dragon Ball Z in net, and you got a bunch of other quality up-and-coming rookies.
That's very fair. Splice Prime, what do you think sets them apart?
I mean, apart from just the players that LVO has, I mean, it's probably just like a play style. They know how to play well. They know how to feed the puck to Vizzo, and he knows how to score. That's why he's the points leader with 8 goals, 2 assists, in only 2 games, which is shocking. But
Yeah.
I mean, they can play very well, and they can play very good, very defensive, very offensive whenever it's needed. And they could just actually play like a team should, and lead them to hopefully maybe. No, I'm not saying it because it's commentary curse, but maybe they could lead them to a JBHL Cup. We never know.
All right. Really quickly here, let's fire this off. Spray, what's your score prediction?
3-0 LVO.
Bensky?
13-0.
Holy shit. Oh, sorry. I can't say that word. Spliced.
Be careful, and Ginger.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Hey, Grammix, can you start warm up? Grammix, can you start warm up
I
again?
think
They took 5. I forgot how it starts.
I think score predictions are going to be an absolute blowout by Las Vegas, and I'm saying this is going to be a probably a forfeit, and I'm saying it's going to be 10-0 Las Vegas.
Okay. Here's where I'm going to set things a little bit different. I do not think that Maine will win. Let me make that very clear. I think Maine, because they have Toots, they have Carson showing, they have Gamer Geek, they have Rabbit, they have their most experienced players here, and they have Sixel in that. I think they're at least going to be somewhat competitive this game. I think it's going to be like 4-1. It's not going to be a blowout, but it's not going to be too close.
I agree.
But seeing as we have all this time in the world now, 5 more minutes, we can go back to
Did
the
LVO
desk.
take 5?
Yes,
they
I
took
did.
5. I just couldn't figure out the command for it.
Let's see who they're missing tonight. It does seem like Vizzo is not on the game. Wait, no, he is.
He is.
Sorry, I'm blind. Their goalie isn't though. Noticing that one. Dragon Ball Z is not on. It could be very, very rough. I mean, realistically, right? We talked about how good LVL is, but I want to talk about one of their shortcomings last game. They played Alaska. It was a very close game, 4-3 in overtime. Dragon Ball Z. I mean, after that cup run last season, he's not been as sound in net. And I wanna really discuss this here with the goaltending battle. Which team do you think, Bensky, has the better goaltender in their net?
I mean, whether Dragon Ball Z chooses to actually lock in, it's very night and day. If he takes it seriously, he's might be the best goalie in the league, but I don't think he will take this game seriously. So for that, I would say Sixel's going to be quite a bit better.
Interesting take there. Splice, what do you think?
I believe that I'm agreeing with what Bensky state. I think Dragon Ball Z won't really care much about this game because it is a team that is winless against their team, which is which has a win streak, and I believe that Maine is going to try their hardest to break the win streak, but I mean, Las Vegas is not going to try as much, and maybe that could lead to them losing, but then again, we'll find out.
That's fair. Spray. What about you, buddy?
I mean, I respect my boy Dragon Ball Z. I mean, looking at this game, I think he will take it a little easier on him because it is quite the weaker team. He might let in a goal or two, but like after that, if the game comes close, you can always trust him in the clutch. I just think that experience over the young Sixel.
I think that's fair. I mean, last game Sixel played really well against Chilliwack, putting up some big saves. I think Sixel's definitely on the rise here. It could be very close, but I think Sixel definitely is going to show more, just based off of like the type of game that we're gonna see. He's definitely gonna have a lot more shots against. I would assume. But looking over at LVL for a moment, they have some newer faces on the ice tonight. Penguina being one of them, and Avoids. Haven't really seen much of those two this season yet. So they're really relying on their star power in Chef and Vizzo. And even with just a minute left on the clock, they still don't have their goalie. Emio, another new player, just logged on for them. So really, I mean, I want to talk about this. Once that trade deadline hits, you know, Vizzo, he's not going to be on the team. And I've heard rumors that Chef isn't too happy there either. So what do you guys think is going to happen to LVL once that trade deadline hits and all of these things come in all at once? I'll start off with Bensky.
I could say LVL has always been a team that's doing a lot of trades. So if obviously losing Vizzo and Chef would be a big momentum shift, but Packers is probably the best coach in the game. So I would count on his recruiting to keep this team afloat and competent throughout the season.
Sorry to interrupt this train of thought here. A-Tub is in the net for LVL tonight. Dragon Ball Z's not going to make it. Spice Prime. I'm going to hand it over to you for the question. Same question that I asked Bensky just a few seconds earlier. With all the stuff going on, possibly coming around trade deadline, what do you think LVL is going to do once Vizzo is gone?
I mean, they're going to have to look for star players, or if at any point, try to just, what do you mean? Try to get, train their players and maybe make the star players there. But then again,
Wait, do I
still
call a
early
delay
in
of
the
game?
season.
Delay of game, right?
It is delay game.
Yes, it's a delay of game.
Oh yeah.
But as we are getting...
Oh, go ahead.
No, sorry. That's my fault. You go.
Well, in either case, let's head over to the commentator for tonight.
Yes, thank you so much, Ginger. As we get the face-off, OG2, P2 pulls it back. Oh, Vizzo with another hit on OG2, and no call is going to be there, but
my bad.
now
That's
it
on me.
is.
I froze. I don't know why. I froze.
That was so late.
I lagged.
Yeah,
I
it's
lagged.
so
I
late.
lagged.
You're fine.
What was that? Hi, bro. What am I looking?
No. Ray,
it's a P shot.
P shot.
It's a P shot?
There's two guys on. There's two guys in the box.
All right, P shot. My bad.
Oh my.
So help me out here. Do I take Vizzo out?
Oh my god.
You take okay. You take Vizzo out of the net, out of the box, right?
Okay.
And you call the P shot, and you let whoever was hit take the P shot.
Okay, I'm guessing it's OG2, yes.
And then no matter what, you keep Amo in the box.
Okay. Oh, okay. Penalty shot. Fuck. My bad, bro. I haven't. Bro, like the frick.
You haven't refed in a while, but why
All right,
are you?
What?
Oh, no.
Wait,
Right.
what?
Blow whistle. Blow.
Bro. Yo. What the?
Blow the whistle and then take away the goal.
Okay, I know how to do
redo
this
it.
part. I know how to do this part, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that, bro? Goal to face off violation. What? I don't have permissions to do this. Are we dead ass?
Whoever has rink staff needs to.
Oh, what the? Thank you, bro. Thank you. All right, yo.
Okay.
God.
You have to do the. Okay, there you go.
Okay. All right.
You have to ask the goalie if they're ready as well, by the way.
All right.
Their goalie's dumb. They do know that they can move off the line, right?
I don't
All
think
right.
they know, unfortunately. But as the
Is it
P
still a
shot
pen?
goes,
Yeah, no, the pen on IMO should be there. It's repen IMO for 21 seconds.
there you go.
Bro, man. Like, bro, it's literally the first. Okay, how do
Okay,
you
yes,
do
it
like?
is. No, oh my god.
How do you do the command for the 21 seconds? So I just skip and
You
then.
do slash game set
Bro.
time, I think it is.
Okay, wait. I'll pen him,
No.
pause it, and then I'll do it. Okay. God, bro, but we apologize for the Okay. Okay, bro. What is it? Game.
What?
Okay, can someone take over and fix the time so I could just reset this? Okay, thank you. Now it's in the center, right? It's
Yes.
okay. Let's go. Let's play. Let's play this
And as we are
properly.
getting the face-off after the penalty shot, OG2 and Vizzo will take the face-off. OG2 pulls it back. Pass up by Chimes, who cannot get the shot. Vizzo is looking for control. Trying to get it down. Chime hits it up. Vizzo hits it back. Chime with an opportunity. Whiffs on the play. Vizzo and OG2 battling. OG2 trying to take in control. Penalty is over, as it is equal strength for both teams. OG2 trying to make a move and does to Chimes, but in the middle of the net is a very scary opportunity there. You can never pass in the middle. Vizzo takes it behind the net of Maine. Trying to look for a pass to Ende. Chime hits it out. Ende hits it back into Maine zone. Maine trying to get control. Vizzo hits it back. Trying to make a move. He does. Cannot do anything and is going to try to do the same move again. Trying to do an inverse curve and they cannot. Chime and No, is that Ende? No, it's
It's
Emo.
IMO.
IMO. Sorry. I'm very sorry about that. EMO. Vizzo bringing it back behind the net of Maine. Trying to do another move. That is Carson who hits it away. Vizzo trying to do a move. Tries to go behind the net again. Passes it to Emo. And cannot get it. Trying to make a pass and cannot make the pass to Vizzo. As Vizzo is going to hit it back into main zone. GamerGeek and Vizzo. GamerGeek and Vizzo battling into the corner. GamerGeek hits it out. Chef hits it back into main zone. Chef looking for control, trying to take a P3 shot, and he cannot. GamerGeek with an opportunity. Penguina accidentally hits it on the opposite side and almost costs the goal, but GamerGeek whiffs on the play. Chef and Carson is not going for the puck, unfortunately, as he's letting Chef do his own thing. Chef trying to look for an RPT shot. Carson now with an opportunity. It's a 2-on-1. Sorry, 2-on-0, and unfortunately, Carson whiffs on the play, cannot get the shot off. GamerGeek now with another opportunity. Another whiff on the play, as Penguina is having the Wi-Fi of horrible. What is this lag that I'm seeing from Penguina? She is just doing a standstill on the ice as a shot by Chef, saved by Sizzle. Chef with another shot, goes wide of Sizzle. Penguina is just trying to play, basically. Chef and OG2 battling into the corner. Chef brings it out to Chime, which cannot get the shot, so she shoots it on the left side, does not realize that the goal is in the middle of the ice. Chef tries to bring it up on the right side, passes it up. OG2 with a really good ping, but Chef brings it back on the other side, shoots it just wide of Sizzle. Chime, P2, 3-3s it out. OG2 now tries to take control. Avoids tries to do something. OG2 benches himself, which causes the whiff. OG2 trying to look for a move. Gets it past avoids. P3s it up into Las Vegas zone. Chef trying to look for a move. Cannot do it. OG2 regains control. Avoids now trying to look for something.
Yeah, I
That's
think
sorry.
corner.
It's Chime. Chef and avoids. Looking for a P3 shot. He shoots it. He scores. You give him the pass. He takes it. He shoots it and he scores it. This game is even 1-1.
Oh, pretty nice goal from Avoids here as Chef Boyd, he just takes it up on his own and gives a great pass to Avoids, who just banks it in the bottom right. As LVO ties it up after a pretty interesting first minute of the game, not gonna lie, from LVO. But we'll see here if LVO can take back the game in their hands and maybe make this into a blowout.
I mean, maybe, but we'll find out. It's only been 3 minutes of this Las Vegas and Maine game. But as we're getting into the faceoff, Gamer Geek and Vizzo taking a faceoff. Gamer Geek wings it up, and Emo hits it back. Back to Carson, back to Emo.
Okay, that's on par.
Carson trying to look for something. Vizzo now with an opportunity. Brings it up. Tries to bring it past Physical. He does. Gets the post abuse. And the tie has been broken. Vizzo gets the post abuse. He scores. As I said, tie is broken. It's 2-1 Las Vegas.
Oh,
Right.
and Vizzo, my bad. Vizzo just dribbles it through his two defenders with little to no ease and just a simple post abuse there and just scores it in. And it's now 2-1 to LVL. Vizzo seems to be warmed up. I think we'll see maybe a few extra goals from Vizzo as the period comes to an end, possibly.
Maybe. We'll find out. Oh, but as we're getting into the face-off, same people taking the face-off again. Gamer Geek and Vizzo. Gamer Geek wins it back. Tries to get it past to Carson. Carson whiffs on the play. Tries to get the pass. Vizzo wins it up. Trying to look for control past Carson. Vizzo doing some moves. Trying to look for a shot, and he cannot. Carson whiffs on the play. Emo shoots it just not even close to the net as it goes across side. Vizzo now trying to look for control. He does. Gets it past with a breakaway. He shoots it off the post, and he cannot finish it. Oh, what a chance he had with a breakaway, and he cannot finish it. Emo, Carson passing it accidentally to Vizzo as he whiffs on the play to make sure he can't get it. Gamergate tries to bring it up, and he cannot. 23 seconds left of this first period as the score is 2-1 Las Vegas. Gamergate looking for the pass to Carson. He gets it. Vizzo hits it away. Looking for an opportunity on a breakaway. Carson hits it into the corner. Vizzo and Carson battling into the corner. Vizzo with an opportunity. Hits it to Physical. He saves it. Vizzo now trying to look for something. Trying to look for a slot pass. Emo is not even there. And that is going to end the first period of this very, very base action game. It is 2-1 Las Vegas.
Well, I mean, looking at this game so far, 2-1 Las Vegas. Some very good goals here from Vizzo, but honestly, Maine has had some good chances. They just need to stop whiffing on the puck. I'm going to pass it over to you, Spray, seeing as you're the referee and all. When you were watching this game, who have you noticed most on this main roster?
In terms of what? Just,
Overall, just gameplay or skill.
I mean, alright, my bad. I mean, I just see a lot of Carson AO, not gonna lie, making defensive plays, almost trying to get a couple pens in there, kind of risky, but I mean, there weren't really any crazy pens I would have called. But I mean, besides that, it was just really Carson AO and Maple, not gonna lie. There wasn't really any sparks from the other players on the Lobsters. Unless I'm missing someone. I mean, OG2 scored that pen, but that was pretty much it, really.
Alrighty then. Splice Prime, I'm gonna hit you with a different question here. Looking at this LVL roster, what weakness should Maine try to exploit to try and get back in this game?
I mean, as Spray said, it's the whiffs that are really bad for Maine right now. I mean, you have Carson and Gamer Geek both whiffing on the play. It's just they can't do anything, unfortunately, as they whiff, which is giving Las Vegas the opportunity and definitely did lead to them leading in this first period after this first period 2-1. I mean, What more do they have to do and just stop whiffing? That's basically all they have to do.
Alrighty. Looking as though we have only a couple of seconds here, I'm just gonna add that I really do think that Maine has the opportunity to stay in this game. They just really need to stop whiffing, like you guys have said. They've gotten a lot of good opportunities, but they just haven't converted. But anyway, I'm done talking. Let's hand it back over to our our commentator, Splice Prime.
Thank you so much. Vizzo pulls it back, trying to look for a move. He does. He's looking for an opportunity. Shot saved by Sisical as he hits it away. Emo with another opportunity.
Oh, I'm just gonna chime in for 1 second. It's not Sizzle, it's Sixel.
Sixel. Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
Sixel.
Vizzo looking for the pass to Emo, and he cannot. OG2 now looking for an opportunity. Tries to bring it up. Emo hits it back. OG2 getting control. Gets it past the Emo OG2. Vizzo trying to get it past OG2, and he does. Vizzo now with an opportunity. 2-on-1. And Uchime with the wonderful defense gets it past OG2 with an opportunity and cannot do anything. Why does he pull it back? Gets the shot off the post and he cannot score. As a fan is screaming out just to take the shot. That's what OG2 should have done, and he would have tied this game up at 2, but unfortunately he didn't because he thought he's better than everyone else, which he is not.
Okay,
OG2 now with an opportunity
what
as
was
there's going to be a
that?
penalty on the
What
home
was
team.
that? Thank you. Kip.
Wow, I
Alright.
mean, Spray, what did you see there?
I mean, he just slashed him. This is like he just slashed him right there, and I mean, it's pretty obvious. Okay, where is? Yeah, just go.
As Maine will be on the PK. Hey, as Jeff will take it, try to do something, and he cannot. Carson gets hit again, but I don't know if that's going to be called. Carson and Chef battling. Chef trying to look for a shot on Sixel, cannot. Chef looking for another opportunity. Carson is trying to do something. Chef looking for Penguina, and they cannot. Carson and Chef battling into the corner. Chef looking for a move. Looking for the far shot. Just hits it wide. Penguina now looking for an opportunity. Gets the pass to Chef, who whiffs on the play. Shot saved by Sixel. Chef with an opportunity. Gets it past Sixel, but can't finish it as he just hits it wide. Carson and Chef battling to the court. Shot by Chef, which hits it just wide again. Penguina now with an opportunity. Carson trying to bring it out of his own zone, and he does. Chef now trying to look for something. Gets it past Gamer Geek. Trying to get it past Chef, and he does, but Penguina is there. Cannot do anything. Gamer Geek now with an opportunity. Whiffs on the play. Another whiff by... Now here comes OG2. OG2 now bringing it up. Chef hits it away. Gets control of the puck. Trying to look for something. He P3s it up to Vizzo, who cannot get it as OG2 P3s it back into Las Vegas zone. As battling into the corner they are. Gamer Geek and Chef.
Corner.
Vizzo and OG2 trying to do something. Vizzo now with an opportunity. Cannot do anything as OG2 tries to do the move he did that cost him the no-goal opportunity as he hit the post on the other time. Anyway, Gamer Geek and Emo battling. Emo with the pass to Vizzo. OG2 reads it perfectly and he gets it away. OG2 and Emo. Emo now with an opportunity. Benches himself, unfortunately, and cannot get the shot off. Vizzo going after the puck. OG2 and Vizzo battling. OG2 tries to bring it up past Vizzo, but Vizzo regains control. Gets it past OG2. Vizzo now with an opportunity. Trying to look for a shot. Hit away by OG2. He pulls it back, trying to do some moves. He does. Gets it out of his own zone. Emo now looks for control. Tries to get it past OG2, and he cannot. OG2 with a shot. Saved by AllahFresco. Vizzo and OG2. Vizzo gets it past OG2. Looking for a shot. OG2 pings it away to make sure Vizzo can't get his second goal of the game, unfortunately. Uchime and Vizzo battling.
Whoa.
Uchime and Vizzo battling into the corner. Uchime trying to get it out of his own zone. He cannot. Vizzo now for an opportunity. Gets the pass out to Emo, and he cannot finish it as Sixel hits it away. Vizzo and Carson battling. Vizzo goes for the line change to let Chef on. Carson and Chef battling. trying to look for something and he cannot. As he lets, oh, he has now an opportunity. Tries to get it past. Chime hits it away to make sure Chef can't get the third goal of the game for Las Vegas. Chef trying to do something, trying to get the slot pass to Penguina, and he cannot. Chime really has to get off this ice. His Stam's at 14. He's got to do something. As Penguina now looking for control. He's trying to do a move. Carson and Penguina battling. 36 seconds after the second period. Penguina, another hit by the goalie. Sixel, I believe, hit Penguina, as there is going to be a pen, but still no called yet, as they're holding control. But now the pen will be initiated on Las Vegas.
Who serves? Okay, what? Why does he want a timeout? Alright, bro. Why do I not? Bro, these guys are being. Alright. Gamer. Pen. Give.
Just
Gamer
do
key.
/ referee and you should get ref
Thank
menu.
you.
As Gamer Geek is going to serve the penalty for Maine. OG2 and Vizzo are going to take the face-off with Chef as the defense for Las Vegas. Face-off up and coming. OG2 whiffs on the play. That is a... Yeah, it's only just him, though. Which is an FOV, though.
Alright, same place, right?
Yeah, it's same place. But since OG2 is the only guy on his
face up
team...
too, right? Please, yeah.
Yep. Since OG2 is the only one on his team, he's allowed to FOV once, but if he FOVs twice, it's another penalty shot. As he doesn't, and he hits it up. Vizzo now trying to look for control. OG2 trying to waste time, hits Vizzo on the play, but as it's in corner, he's not going to call it him. Oh, wait, he is.
I'm calling that. That's a pen, bro. you,
That was in corner, though. I mean...
What? No, he hit him twice. Why are we hitting? Yo, what?
Yeah, you can hit
Bro,
twice in the
that
corner.
was like the third time he's done this. Not even the fourth. Uh,
Right.
bro. I mean, I'll review it. Actually, I need a clip of this. Can someone pull up a clip?
Yeah, just look at the stream.
Cause this. Alright, man. I'm pulling this up. So there's no way that was not a hit, bro. Okay. Nah, it wasn't a hit. It was like a little hit, but alright. Bro, what do you mean they
Yes.
can't go back? I can't call back on a pen? Can I ref review?
You
I'm a,
wait, you can ref review? Alright.
yo, there's no. Bro, it was the easiest game too. Why is it so difficult?
That's why you don't overdo yourself, unfortunately. I really thought you can't go back on a pen.
I've seen people do it before. I've seen refs review it. That's why.
Yeah, Gamer Geek saying that he's ref and you can't call back a pen.
All right. Wait, is it P shot? Yeah, it's P shot. All right. Vizzo takes it, right? Yeah.
Vizzo takes it, he got hit. Wait.
Goalie
Don't,
on run.
don't. Save.
What
It's
is
over.
it?
Whistle.
Oh, it's a whistle. God, bro. I thought it was a command. My bad. My bad. All right. Play on, right? Is it center circle? Is it center? Can I get a? Is this is it center or what? Come on. All right, man. Thank you.
As we get the face off, OG2 trying to look for a quick shot, gets it wide of A-Tub, and Vizzo's just going to let the time go out as we end this second period. It is 2-1 Las Vegas.
On earth to the easiest game.
Alrighty, and unfortunately, one of our analysis, aka Angry Ginger Boy, had to leave, so I'm going to run
All
desk.
right.
Hello,
Oh.
everybody. Welcome to the desk. I mean, I hate to
There's two
bring
of
this guy up.
us.
I hate to bring this guy up, but I mean, there have been some questionable calls. I mean, Spray, you know it's on you, but what do you think Maine could do to bring themselves back into this game and hopefully end this losing streak of theirs
I
and
mean,
beat the winning streak of Las Vegas?
I think they gotta start off with just keeping their hands to themselves, bro. They gotta stop hitting people, bro. I gotta like keep on looking and making sure that it's not like a corner hit or like an actual hit, you know? And like they already have 2 pens off of just hitting the other team, just off stripping fouls. I mean, they just have to like dial in and just score. They really OG2 and whoever is like the top goal scorers on this team just have to dial in and score.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely agree. I mean, Las Vegas is showing a lot because they don't want to end this losing streak, but they have to. I mean, they don't have to do anything. I mean, Maine has to just calm down on the hitting. They have to stop whiffing a lot. For example, Gamer Geek and Carson AO, they just both have to stop whiffing and try to bring themselves back into this game.
What DM?
But as we are getting into the start of the third period, I mean, Maine's just gonna have to bring themselves back as they're losing 2-1. And they're on the PK for 8 seconds because of the hit by Gamer Geek. But we're gonna
I
see
just need
what's
a.
gonna happen here.
I hope this period goes penless. I do not want to call another. I don't want to review another pen.
Well, you can't review it anyway. Anyway, OG2 wins it up. Vizzo now looking for the pass to Emo. OG2 now gets it up. He P3s it shot, saved by A-Tub as the PK is over. GamerGeek comes on the ice. OG2 tries to look for a move. Vizzo reads it good and hits it to Emo as he hits it into main zone. Emo now looking for a pass. Hit away by Sixel. Another shot blocked away by GamerGeek, trying to bring it up. Vizzo gets a pass on a breakaway. He tries to get a pass. He shoots it just wide of the net. Emo and OG2 now trying to look for Vizzo, who is in slot. Vizzo cannot look for anything. Emo now. Emo and Vizzo. Emo and OG2 battling. Emo brings it behind the net of Maine. OG2 now trying to bring it up. Vizzo trying to do a move. Cannot do it. OG2 now with an opportunity. He tries to bring it up. He P3s it. He shoots it and scores. The game is even. He takes the shot. He scores it. He celebrates it. It is 2-2.
I mean, just unexpected, really. OG2 just took over after the amount of whiffs and pens he's been getting. I mean, it was about time that he just took over, and now we are tied. And the once said blowout that I've said earlier about this LVO team gonna do seems not gonna happen. I mean, there is 4 minutes left. A lot could happen, but I mean, could Lofter win this?
We may never know. I mean, Las Vegas has triple the shots of Maine, unfortunately. As Penguina tries to bring it up to Carson, who tries to shoot it up, get blocked away by Penguina. They're battling behind the net. Penguina trying to look for control. Carson gets control, brings it up. Chef is there. Gamer Geek hits it back. Gamer Geek again hits it up. Penguina now trying to bring it down. Carson gets a pass, brings it into Las Vegas zone. Chef now for an opportunity. He P3s it to Penguina, who does a spino. He shoots it, saved by Sizzle. Chef trying to do a pullback. Carson reads it. Gamer Geek now for an opportunity. He shoots, saved by A-Tub. Chef trying to look for something. Chef can't look for anything. Penguina brings it up. Carson is there and gets it past Penguina. Carson now looking for an opportunity. He cannot. Gamer Geek hits it back into Las Vegas zone. Gamer Geek trying to look for something. He tries to take a shot. Penguina pings it away. Penguina now with an opportunity. Carson is there, pings it back into Las Vegas zone. As there will be a penalty on Las Vegas.
That's a That's a TO? Okay, bro. Alright. Okay. Start away. Wait, did they?
You
Yo.
can just use the ref thing, right?
No. Okay. Penguina, yeah, that's a tripping. That's a tripping by.
As the penalty is going to be addressed to Las Vegas, Uchime does not realize that he's on the wrong side. OG2 makes sure he gets it. Uchime and Vizzo taking the face-off. Uchime P3s it back. Vizzo now for an opportunity on a breakaway.
Yeah.
Short-handed. He shoots it just wide of the net. That's the second time that's happened to him. He is not accurate, unfortunately. Vizzo and Uchime trying to look for something. Uchime, another hit, and it... Yeah, OG2.
That's a hit, bro.
It sucks that that's a pen.
That's a hit, bro.
On Uchime.
That.
And Uchime gets the pen. It is a one-on-one, even strength for 12 seconds. Then Maine will get the power play. No, sorry. Then Las Vegas will get the power play.
Wait,
whoa.
Wait. Let me just wait real quick. Is ohLuvv a coach or a thing for Lobster? Is ohLuvv, what is he? Okay, so he's challenging. Alright, sorry. Alright.
Wait. What are they reviewing?
Yeah, challenge. Alright. Okay.
Wait, it's a
Yeah,
pen. Can you review the
Wait,
pen?
what? Yeah.
No, I don't think you can review the pen. Oh.
Yo, they're challenging the call, bro. Whoa. Okay. What do I do here? Do I let it play on?
Dude, we have to do something. We are really running out of time.
Okay, wait. I don't think. Yeah, you can't. Okay, I'm gonna just play it on then. All right. Never mind. I'm gonna just play it on. Whoa. Holy cow, bro! It's. Oh my god, my bad. Commence face off 2, right? Let's go. Let's play.
As we're getting even strength here, OG2. Vizzo now with an opportunity. He tries to do a move. OG2 hits it away. 6 seconds left of this even strength. Vizzo now trying to look for an opportunity. He looks for the shot just wide of the net of Sixel. Vizzo with a pass to Penguina. He shoots it. Saved by 6 goal. OG2 and Vizzo now trying. OG2 now trying to look for something. OG2 with a far shot just wide of A-Tub. As it's now even strength here. 2-2. U-Chime trying to look for something on Vizzo. U-Chime can't look for anything. Vizzo brings it up. OG2 gets it past Vizzo as he brings it back into Las Vegas zone. Vizzo can't get it past OG2 as a lot of whiffing's been going on. He pulls it back, unfortunately. Vizzo now for an opportunity. He brings it up. He can't get the post abuse. That is probably the 4th time he did that again, and another hit on main. They don't realize that they can still go after the puck. Sixel gloves it to make sure they get the whistle as another pen is on home team.
Goalie hit, bro. Goalie hit. It's a goalie hit. It's a goalie hit. There's the goalies can't hit. What are we on about?
Is it increase? Joe's calling a timeout.
Okay. Oh, wait. Why do I have perms? Yo,
It's just ref. Can you not do /ref?
no, I can't. Drumming take over, please, bro. Fuck me, man. Where is it? Start team. Okay. Hey, bro, relax.
No, I feel bad. I don't want this to go to 10 o'clock. U-Chime is asking to be.
Goalie hit, right? Yeah, it's a goalie hit. It's a goalie hit. It's a goal. Me serve? Okay, try me serves. Thank you, bro. Let's go. I need to have chat off sometimes, bro.
As we're getting the face-off here, OG2 and Vizzo are taking the face-off. OG2 wins it up. Vizzo now looking for control. Tries to get the pass to Chef, and he cannot. OG2 now for an opportunity, shorthanded. Cannot get it as Vizzo is going to look for control. Trying to look for something. P3's it up to Chef, who shoots it far side. He scores! The tie is broken. Chef reads the pass. He takes the pass. He shoots the puck, and he scores. Tie's broken. It's 3-2 Las Vegas.
I mean, that was just a really quality shot from Chef. I mean, they needed a goal now, and well, Chef just comes in clutch, banks it in the bottom right, and we are 3-2. LVO finally taking the lead after a interesting 3 minutes, as I said. But I mean, Lobsters could take it back. We'll see what happens. It's alright, bro.
We'll see what happens as OG2 and Vizzo are going to take the face-off. 1:15 left of this 3rd period. Very, very action-based game here. OG2 looking for something. He gets the pass from U-Chime. Chef hits it away. Chef gets the pass to Vizzo. He shoots it far side. What a read! He scores! And it's 4-2. The score and Las Vegas has doubled main score. Vizzo gets his 2nd of the night. It is 4-2 Las Vegas. As Spray is doing something, I mean, it was a very good read by. It was a very good pass by Chef to Vizzo, and that's how Vizzo gets the shot and gets his 2nd of the day. And now Las Vegas doubled the score of Maine. It's 4-2.
Honestly, yeah. Challenge for FO. What do you mean challenge for FO? Oh. Are we dead ass?
Dude.
Challenge for FOV. Wait, oh my. Okay. What are we on about? Okay, so they want me to challenge for the FOV. No one jumped over it. Okay. You can't. What? I'm gonna lose my mind. You cannot challenge anything. They just asked. Okay, wait. Can you challenge for FOV? God damn.
If you want to ref again, you got to look at the rule book. Yeah. You can't challenge an FOV, and plus,
Oh
you should get
my.
the warning. You should get the warning. Like, you should get the violation that it is, but no.
I'm... All right, let's play
Yeah,
the
no,
damn
move it back to. Was it
minute.
106?
115, 115, 1. Bro, we're gonna catch slack, bro. Just put it to 115, man.
No, please. We're gonna stay here until 10 o'clock, and I don't want to.
Okay, I'm just play on. All right, play on, bro. Three pens called. What do you... I don't give a shit. It's just gonna feed my knowledge.
As we're sorry, I'm very
Holy.
sorry about that. I'm losing my mind here. Vizzo trying to look for something. He brings it out on the right side. U-Chime P3s it out. 24 seconds left of the third period. Chef is going to hold on to the puck. Gets it past OG2. 2-on-1. Pass to Vizzo. He looks for the shot. Whiffs on the play. OG2 now with an opportunity. Tries to take a shot. Chef pings it away. 9 seconds left of this third period. OG2 passes it up to Chime, and he cannot read it. Vizzo hits it up, and that is the end
Thank
of this
you.
game. Maine is still winless. Las Vegas is still on the win streak. It's
Yo,
4-2, your final score.
Dremix, is it just there? Is it both?
After a very questionable first game, we are back into the second game where we have St. Louis taking on Alaska here. Hello and welcome back. I mean, we have a new guy, we have a new desk person joining us, Sheep, and I first want to go to you. I mean, looking at both of these two teams, who do you think is going to be looking the strongest out here? And who do you think is going to come away with this win?
I mean, you got to take it to the standings when you're asking that question. Ace is sitting second with, 2 wins and only 1 loss that was in overtime. They've been looking really solid so far. A lot of solid contributions from a lot of members. I think Alaska is going to come out strong. And I think that they have to be the favorites to win this game.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. Spray, any quick thoughts?
I mean, this is Alaska versus STL, 2 really great teams. I just want to see who would dominate. I mean, you got Optic, you got Q, you got It's Great on the Alaska Aces side, and then on the STL, you got people like Double Diamond, Ender. Hopefully Tino Barber pops off today, and we'll see if he'll do anything. But I mean, as for my score prediction, I'm saying 3-2 Alaska in overtime. Sheep?
Okay, Sheep, what you got?
Personally, I'll take Alaska 2-0.
I'll go with the opposite, and I'll say St. Louis 3-1. But as we're getting this set up, yeah, okay, I'll do it. As we're getting this game set up, we have Tina Your Barber and I Am Optical taking the face off as inaudibly is defense for St. Louis. As the face off goes, optional waiver trying to look for something. Tina Your Barber tries to pull it back and he cannot. Optional tries to do something, he cannot. Optional waiver trying to get past Tino, he does. Inaudibly passes up to Tino. Optical reads it perfect. Looking for an opportunity. Inaudibly hits it behind his net. Looking for control. Optional is there. Gets one media egg. But as I'm saying that, sorry about that. Inaudibly trying to do something. Behind battling. Passes up to Tino, and he cannot read it as Optical reads it. Optional waiver gets it past inaudibly. Optional waiver waiting. Tries to take a shot. Blocked by Tino. Optical is going to get control. Optical trying to do something, and he cannot. Optical and Tino now for an opportunity. He shoots it. What a glove save by Mushy. A very good save there. Oh my god, I cannot focus on this. Sheep, can you take over for a second?
Yeah, Sheep. Yo, Sheep. Color play by
I'm
play.
sorry.
Or do you want me to play by play? I'll play by play.
Go crazy.
Okay, as
go
we
for it.
have here an ohLuvv versus Optical, as these two are fighting down the corner. Double Diamond taking it around his own net. LC coming in, and this Ender will be entering on the field. It's Ender takes it up, battling up with Mountain Q. Mountain Q shoots it, saved by Ender. Ende, my bad. Q and Double Diamond fighting in the corner. Q, Double Diamond pulling it back. Q again in the corner, trying to find a pass, trying to find a shot. Hits it off the post. Doesn't go in. Tries again, but stopped by Double Diamond. Ender doubled together, and they both running away from the puck. I have no idea what happened. Q shoots it and saved by Ende.
Thank you, Spray.
Interesting turn of events.
Yeah,
by
another
these two.
huge save coming out there from the goalie, and I'm so happy to see it. Both these goalies really balling out early, really forcing these offensive players to be on the top of their game.
Yes, and as we're getting back into the face-off, Cyrus trying to do something. He whiffs on the play, tries to give it up to Mountain as they're badly bunching on the play. A shot saved by Ende as he lets it go. Mountain now looking for the pass. Cyrus is nowhere to be seen as he's playing major defensive here. Ender looking for an opportunity. He looks it, shoots it, saved by Mushy Fan. Royal Cyrus now trying to look for opportunity. He P3s it up, gets it out of his own zone. Double Diamond G, who's looking very strong. Cyrus now with an opportunity breakaway. He shoots, saved by Ender. Sorry, Ende. Ender bringing it behind the net. Just wasting time so that way Tina Your Barber can get on the ice. And he does. Ender now looking for a pass. Cannot get it to Tino as it's in the middle for Optical read. Tino trying to look for something. He passes it up. Optional waiver is there to read it. Gets it past inaudibly. Tina, your barber now reads it. Optical trying to get it up. Inaudibly is there. Sorry about that. Inaudibly passes up to Tina, your barber. Tries to take a shot, and he cannot get the shot, unfortunately, as they're battling into the corner. Tino and Optional Labor battling into the corner. Optional Labor brings it behind the net of Alaska, trying to wait there. Tries a P3 up to Optional. He cannot. Inaudibly hits it up. Optional Labor now trying to bring it up. Inaudibly gets it past. Tina, your barber now with an opportunity. Can't get past Optical, unfortunately. Optional Labor now trying to bring it into the St. Louis zone. He does. Optional Labor with a slot pass to Optical, but that is it. That is for the other leagues and not for that one, unfortunately. Optional Labor and Tino, your barber, battling behind the net of St. Louis. Optional Labor now looking for the pass. Cannot get it. Tino, your barber reads the play and crouches. And that is going to be a pen on St. Louis.
St. Louis. I mean, just a regular hit just off of who hit him?
That's Tino.
Tino, yeah, casual Tino hit, casual Tino pen. As we will see, Alaska on a power play here as Rose Cyrus and Mountain Q be on the PP.
Yes,
I hope
and
to see
by
a
the
goal,
way,
but double. Oh my bad.
good.
Yeah.
But as Tino, your barber is going to go into the box, unfortunately. We have Cyrus and Double Diamond G taking the face off. Gets the pass. Mountain cannot get it, unfortunately. Mountain now. Just holding for control. Bringing it up he is. Double Diamond G. Brings it past up. Saved by Ende as he lets it loose. Double Diamond G now looking for control. Mountain now trying to bring it up. Double Diamond G reads it. And that is probably going to be the end of the power play. Now it's even strength for both teams. Double Diamond G trying to look for control. Cyrus is there. Goes into the corner. Hit by Cyrus. No, that's on puck. Anyway, Mountain trying to look for something. Double Diamond G and Mountain battling. And that's going to end the first period of this game. Even.
Can I have media? Please,
I gave you media, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't.
Nah, someone team fanned me.
Well, yeah, even is the name of the game right now. 0-0 still adorns our scoreboard, but honestly, I want to talk about Alaska. I think they're just looking so much better out there right now. It's just confidence. It's not individual plays. It's working up that puck together as a team, trying to get the puck to each other, trying to set each other up for opportunities, and just relying on that fantastic glove from Mushy Fan. I think this is exactly what Alaska needs to do if they're going to win. In St. Louis, they need to figure something out, and they need to figure it out fast.
Yes, they 100% have to. I mean, it's just a very interesting, evenly based game here. I mean, we have St. Louis with Tina Barber, Double Diamond G. They have very good star players, but of course, you have Alaska with the wonderful dynamic duo of Optional and Optical. I mean, they're both looking strong. But I mean, the two goaltenders, Ende for St. Louis and Mushy Fan for Alaska, they're looking strong this game right now. Spray, any thoughts on the goalie battle and who do you think is gonna look strong?
I mean, I haven't really seen much of the Alaska goalie. I'm mistaken. Is it Mushy today? It's Mushy today.
Mushy.
Yes, it is Mushy today. I mean, I've seen more of Ende. He's experienced in my heart. I've seen him play. I played against him. I think he'll be the key factor on why um SEL will probably come out on top. And speaking of him, I mean, there was reports by him. I've been told that the organization called him washed, as in the reason why he was not playing that one game where I don't know who subbed in, but their backup goalie subbed in and SEL lost. But it seems like the that has been repaired between the bond between those two had been repaired, and I think Ende is in a new form right now. We could probably see a good game from him today, honestly.
Yes, we can. And as we're getting into the second as we're getting into the second period In Alaska and St. Louis, scoreless. Shots 5-2, favoring towards Alaska. We're getting the face-off. Optical and Tina your barber now, as that is going to be an FOV on home team. Now optional is going to take the face-off for Optical and Tina your barber now. Oh. And he still saves it. Mushy gets the save. Optical gets it past Tina Barber, and he cannot as he hits it away. Inaudibly now looking for control. Inaudibly an optional labor. Inaudibly gets it past Tina Barber now for an opportunity. He shoots it, and it just bangs off the post. Optical and Tina Barber battling. Optical. Tina Barber hits it up. Optical now with an opportunity. He has an opportunity. He shoots it. Can he finish it off? No, he can't. What a save by Ende. Now optional labor now brings it back. Tina your barber now with an opportunity. Optional. I'm sorry. Optical tries to get it up. Tina your barber is there. Tina your barber leaves him behind the net. Tino and Optical. Optical trying to look for something to look for his partner, and he cannot. Apologies, but Tina your barber is trying to look for something he cannot. Both people are on 14. Optional labor is going to take this time to go for a line change. I don't even know what the heck is going on here. And I said heck. I did not say the other thing. Optical and Inaudibly now battling. Tina your barber is going to go off. Inaudibly gonna leave for double Diamond G to go for it as he goes for the line change. And now we have both nut lines now on. Mountain Q shoots it, saved by Ende. Double Diamond G now tries to bring it past Mountain, and he cannot. Cyrus whiffs on the play. Ender now looking for control. Ender brings it into his own corner. Can't get past Cyrus as he shoots it, but a save by Ender again. Ende, sorry. Ender bringing it up into the corner. Double Diamond G is going to look for control. Mountain is there to read it and make sure they can't get anything. Double Diamond G brings it behind the net of Aces, but can't do anything, unfortunately. Mountain now shoots it up. Double Diamond G looking for an opportunity on Mushy Fan, shoots it, and he saves it. Ender now looking for control. Brings it into the corner. Passes up to Double Diamond G. He shoots it. Saved by Mushy Fan. Double Diamond G and Mountain now battling in the corner in Alaska zone. Mountain brings it out, but Ender reads it and makes sure it stays in. Going behind the net of Alaska, looking for the opportunity. Trying to look for an opportunity to get it to Double Diamond G, but he cannot as Double Diamond G is going for the line change. Now Ender is going to try to take it all of his own, but he cannot. And now optional labor's on the ice, and here comes Tina Barber now looking for control to get Ender off the ice for Inaudibly. Inaudibly now looking for an opportunity. Tries to get it past Optical as they're battling. Inaudibly now with an opportunity. He cannot. Optical brings it up. Now it's to optional labor. Inaudibly now looking for control. Trying to get the swap pass to Tino. He cannot as Optical pings it away before Tino gets the shot. Optional labor with the pass to Optical. He gets it past Tino. Can he look for an opportunity? He shoots it off the side of the post. Optional labor. Can't do anything. Tina your barber hits it up. Trying to get past optional labor. And he cannot as they're both battling. Optional labor gets it out of his own zone. Inaudibly hits it back. Optional labor does the same thing. Gets it out of his own zone. And Inaudibly tries to bring it back into his own zone. He does. Tina your barber now with an opportunity. Doesn't move. Can't get the P3 shot. Optional labor, losing control, trying to do the pullback, and he cannot. Tina Barber with a shot. Mushy Fan easily gets a save, and he'll glove that.
I mean, quality saves from both teams as Sox are 6 and 7. But I mean, both goalies have been doing really good. Both teams have had their fair share of shots, but it doesn't seem like any of them are going in. And what on earth?
What a fake by Optical to fake both Double Diamond G and an Ender, but it did not work as Double Diamond G gets the far shot. Shots are 7-7. Extremely sorry for children that are watching. There's no 6-7 anymore. Optical trying to look for an opportunity. Ender cannot. Ender in Optical battling. Optical bringing it behind the net, looking for control. Ender hits it away. P3 is it out of his own zone. Mountain brings it back. Mountain realizes he's offside. He goes back onside. Now offsides is off. Double Diamond G, P3's it up, looking for an opportunity. He tries to P3 it, and he cannot. Double Diamond G, trying to do something. And he cannot. Roll Cyrus tries to bring it out, and he does. Mountain, Double Diamond G brings it out of Alaska zone. Double Diamond G with a really good crouch is now in the zone of Alaska. Mountain brings it out, passes up to Roll Cyrus with an opportunity, and he cannot get it. Ender gets the back with the back check. He gets it to make sure this game is still scoreless, and it is the end of the second period. Game is still scoreless, no goals. Shots are 7 apiece, and it's now onto desk. Oh, you.
Yeah, shots tied sitting up here on the desk, but you have to imagine, looking at this game, it feels like Alaska's got all the advantages in the world. It feels like once again they're just working together better. Every time I see this, the St. Louis Loons line working, it feels like, they're playing this very defensive setup. They've always got one person behind the puck, always one person watching on the defense. And while I appreciate that system, I feel like to make that system work, you need to have more talented players. And right now, the talent is not showing off for the Loons. They need to be playing better individually if they want to beat out these players and actually make decent shots that have a chance of getting past this fantastic Alaska goalie.
Yeah, 100%. It's both goalies are looking very strong right now as shots are even and still scoreless here. Spray, what do you think each team has to do to maybe get a goal on the board and maybe change the perspective of this game
For which team?
for any team?
Honestly, I mean, their key guys just have to score. Honestly, I mean, like, I haven't seen much. I mean, I get it, Double Diamond. Like he's having a bit of an off game, but I mean, he's kind of the veteran of this team. I mean, like, yeah, Tino your barber is like kind of the guy that scores, but like as of recently, Double Diamond's just been the guy who's just been scoring for them, and I mean, I haven't seen much of him, but I hope that he can score on the Alaska side of things. I mean, Optic trying to prove himself as one of the best rookies and an MVP candidate in his eyes, but I mean, he hasn't scored either. So like one of these guys have to bang one in, or someone from the supporting cast of either team has to do it, or this game will go into overtime, as I predicted.
Yes, maybe this game could go into overtime, but then again, we still have 5 minutes left of action here in this St. Louis and Alaska game right now. But then again, we will find out to see who can take this away and take the game home for their team. As we're getting into the face-off, Tino Barber and Optical taking the face-off. Tino tries to do a move and he cannot. Tino with an opportunity. Optional Labor now looking for control. Tino and Optional battling into the corner. Optional trying to look for something. He gets it out. Optional Labor now. Tino takes control. Optional Labor hits it up. Looking for an opportunity on Ende. Inaudibly hits it away. And he cannot get the shot. Optional Labor now battling into the corner. Optional and Inaudibly battling behind the net of St. Louis. Inaudibly trying to look for something. He cannot. Optional Labor now brings it behind the net. Trying to look for his teammate Optical. Oh, he's trying to look for something in his own, and he cannot. Optical looks for control. Yeah, someone has an echo, I'm pretty sure. I don't know who that is. But anyway, Tino and Optical. Optical now looking for control. Gets it past Tino. Thank you, Void. Looking for a shot. Mushy Fan gets the save from Tino. A good save by Mushy. Optional Labor tries to get past Tino, and he does. So Tino regains control. And is just going to hold it for a little bit. Gets to P3. Up to inaudibly. Royal Cyrus whiffs on the play. Tino realized that Optional Labor had an opportunity, but he could not, and realized that Tino had to go back on the bench and could not pull a horrible line change, unfortunately. As Senior Barber now looking for control. He gets off the ice for Ender. Double Diamond G reads the pass. Mountain now to Cyrus. Cyrus get taken away by Double Diamond G. Gets it past Cyrus. Ender trying to get it past Mountain, and unfortunately he cannot. And still cannot after a pullback. He reads it perfectly. Mountain now trying to get control. away from Ender, and he does. Ender gets it past. He brings it up, and he cannot do anything. Ender is just going to hit it to Ende. Double Diamond G. Cyrus now looking for an opportunity. Double Diamond G hits it up. Mountain hits it away. Double Diamond G tries to get it past Mountain, and he cannot. Ender hits it back up. Cyrus whiffs on the play. Ender now with an opportunity. He shoots it. A great save by Mushy Fan. Mountain now trying to look for something. A pass from Ender to Double Diamond G. Blocked away by Cyrus. Mountain tries to bring it up to Optical, and he does. Ender hits it away. Both of the St. Louis are 14. Ender goes for this line change, and he does for Tino to go out. Optical now looking for an opportunity. Cannot get the shot. Double Diamond G now with an opportunity. He shoots it. Saved by Mushy Fan, and he'll hold on.
I mean, they're putting up the shots on STL, Tino, double, but it's just like they can't find the net. It's just like they're not putting up enough quality shots on net.
Yeah, of course. I mean, looking for a shot
And never
opportunity by
mind.
Tino. He
Oh!
scores, and he gets the first goal of this game. Now it's scoreless. Now it's not scoreless. Tino opens up the scoring. It is 1-0.
I mean, you just gotta that's just unexpected and pen. What? Okay. Well, I mean, Tino just jumped over the puck at first, but then like I guess he scored, and now the other team is pretty mad because I mean, like, Tino Barber isn't really like, Tino Barber's kind of like the guy everyone's like, he's bad, he can't do anything, and now watching him score kind of just triggers, I think, Alaska's mindset now, and honestly, this could be the game winner.
Maybe Tino Barber and Optical. Optical wins it up. Pulls it back instead of shoots it. It's a horrible mistake there. Optional and Tino. Optional now brings it up. Tries to get past an audibly, and he cannot. Tino, your Barber, trying to look for control pass Optional. Tino and Optional battling into the corner. Optional hits it up to Optical, and he cannot. Tino, your Barber now for an opportunity. He shoots it far side and cannot get the goal. It's only still 1-0. Optional Labor tries to pass it to Optical. A little short there, but it's okay. A shot and a save by Ende. Optional Labor now looking for an opportunity. Cannot get it. Still looking for the opportunity, and still he cannot. Ende is going to glove that as Optional's trying to get the pass, and there is going to be a TO.
Yo, called
I forget
on
who is.
Alaska here.
It's Alaska.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. I didn't know who was.
Yeah, that's Dragon. That's Zaz and Dragon and Chronix. I mean, good save by Ende here as the STL is putting up a good defensive effort against here, but it's also Alaska gotta score, man. I mean, now they're putting their more offensive line here of Q and Optical, and with the 120 left, I mean, these two are gonna be out on the ice for the rest of the period. I mean, someone got to be the hero here, and I mean, it's either got to be the veteran or it got to be the rookie star on this Alaska team, or it could go the other way, a double diamond, and Ender could just lock it up here and end the game off on a high for STL.
Yes, of course. But as we're getting the face-off that's going to be in their zone, that's going to be in St. Louis zone, Mountain's going to take the face-off, pulling it back to Optical. Optical with a shot just wide of the net. Optical now looking for an opportunity. Tries to get the pass to Mountain, and he cannot. But he gets control. Double Diamond G now with an opportunity. Mountain's going to regain control. But Double Diamond G gets it. Bringing it into the corner. Trying to get a pass to Ender, and he cannot. Mountain with a pass to Optical. Ender is there to read it. Optical cannot look for anything. Ender now looking for an opportunity on Mushy. He hits it up. 45 seconds left of this third period. Optical can't look for the pass. Has another hit.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay.
That's I mean, just a unlucky. I don't. Pretty unusual pen from Double Diamond. I mean, quite the whack from Double Diamond too. I mean, it's not really of character of him to be the one whacking someone from behind, but I mean, like, as I said, it happens to everyone. It happens to the best of us, you know. And I mean, this is probably the worst time to get penned, especially double diamond out of all people. And now with a 2-1 possess, I mean 2-1, you know, power play right now for Alaska. I mean, they gotta take advantage, pulling the goalie now. They're running 3v1. I mean,
Yes, they are.
they have to score here.
With 38 seconds left. Gets the pass. He shoots it just wide of net. Optional labor is going to try to look for control. Ender's
I
just
mean,
going
if
to
I
have
was
to
at,
hold. Optical with a shot. Saved by
dang,
Ender. He lets it out. Mountain
I was,
trying to get the pass to either one, but he cannot. Optical is going to pass it to optional labor. Ender reads it again. He's trying to bring it up. Optical has no chance but to go up with it. He's going to look for a shot. Saved by Ender again. 11 seconds left of this game. Mountain cannot get it. Ender gets it up. Mountain, and that I think this would do it. Ende gets his shutout as St. Louis gets the win 1-0
and
against Alaska.
And I mean, Laska just blew it there. 3v1 against its ender. Not even like the better defender here. With your top 3 players on the ice, you have to score. And they just couldn't score on the home field advantage too. And STL will be taking the win here. And that's a good sign for them as they're climbing up on the standings.
Yes,
Final
of
final
course.
thoughts, Sheep? Sheep, you want any final thoughts before we cut it?
I got nothing.
You
All
got
right, but
nothing. I
that's
mean,
probably going to be it. We're going to see you in a little bit as we're heading all the way to Alberta for the next game. It's Chilliwack and Alberta next. See you soon.
All right, welcome everybody here to match 3 of the game day here. We got the Alberta Stallions versus the Chilliwack Chiefs here. And Sheep, what's your pregame thoughts on these two teams? Take it up.
I mean, obviously, we got to talk about the Chilliwack Chiefs. They are sitting pretty 3-0, and it's not hard to see why. They've just got talent from head to toe. Big Money Man playing out of his mind, and with the kind of talent that they have on the roster, with the kind of stars and the way that those stars have been playing, it's hard to doubt this team is going to stop anytime soon.
I mean, yeah, I see here, and I mean, from this Chiefs squad here, I mean, I'll talk more about I'll talk more of the Chiefs squad here. As a Pacific player of mine, RDMT has been on fire lately. I mean, scoring banger P3s, and I think he also claimed a hat trick last game, either the last game or the game before. I mean, he's been on fire. This team also ran a 6-man rotation in one of the games I commentated on. It seems like this team has a really nice core, and I mean, it seems like they're going to take advantage of that. On the Alberta side of things, I mean, you got the superstar Dark Clip with a pretty solid core around him here, and I mean, it's really going to come down to either the superstar Dark Clip could take over the game, or could this 6-man rotation of Chilliwack Chiefs will come out on top.
I mean, really, what I would say is that it feels like a battle of goalies more than anything. I mean, these are like the number 1 and number 2 ranked goalies in the league. Big Money Man first, Floppy second. This is going to be back and forth. If you thought the last game was a battle of the goalies, then oh boy, you better watch this one.
And obviously, we're going to end it off here with a little bit of score predictions here. I'm going to take, this is going to be interesting, I'm going to take a 3-2 overtime for the Chiefs. What are you thinking?
Spray predicting overtime once again. Me personally, I think I'm going to go Alberta with the surprise victory. Give me them 3-1. Chilliwack Chiefs, they've been on top for too long. But the question is, can they maintain that spot? OzXD, Dark Clip facing each other off in the face-off circle, looking for a nice game touch to start off. It's going to be Dark Clip who's going to be able to get the hit, but Oz is going to run right back to pick it up. Dark Clip, though, going to pick it up instead. Chilliwack Chiefs opting for the defensive end. Here comes Damien trying to get involved, but Bensky is going to hit that one away nice and easy, and Dark Clip isn't going to be able to pick it up on the other side. Here comes Oz. Wide open opportunity. He's going to take the shot, but that one goes bouncing off the goalie. Nothing can happen.
Oh.
And Damien and Oz both fighting for it. Not going to be able to work. Oz XD trying to make something happen.
I don't have arms.
Are we doing okay here?
No, my game crashed.
Hey, that's okay.
Wait, I'm good. It's just very laggy.
Action still happening. OzXD and Dark Clip battling for it. Dark Clip in the corner trying to get it over to Damien, but he's just going to take it by himself. Goes all the way by himself. Might find a shot off of it, but that one gets hit away by Big Money Man before it gets dangerous. Now here comes Oz on the other side. Oz, he's trying to get it over to Bensky. No, just takes it into middle ice by himself, but it's just too far away for him to get a decent shot. He's going to find one, though, out of that second corner. That one gets hit away by Gillen. Here comes Bensky trying to hit it forward, but Damon can't make anything happen off of it. Damon is still going to try to work it forward, but just gives it up for Bensky. Now Bensky, with time and some space, is going to send it up to that star, RDMT, trying to make his appearance known early in the game, but it's going to be Seeker who's just going to pick it up on the meantime. And RDMT, this is a perfect second-line matchup to get some action going.
I mean, yeah, RDMT and Seeker are both really good second liners. I mean, RDMT has been on fire, as I said before, and Seeker has been good too, scoring his fair share of goals. But I mean, it's not just about them. I mean, on the other side of things, you got Radiant Pop, a veteran player who I've played with during my JBHL times, and Risk Tack, who's also been a good line mate to RDMT too, getting his fair share of points. So this is really just a good second line duel from these four guys, honestly.
Seeker going to be able to work it forward, but RDMT just going to pick it up in the meantime. Seeker battling on the boards, but RDMT just feels like he's consistently winning these ones out time after time. It's a nice pullback, might be able to find the shot off of it. Seeker jumps over. Ooh. RDMT can't get a decent shot, and Seeker is going to be able to make up for his mistakes. Gets a nice pass off of it. Now Radiant Perp going forward, but RDMT able to make up for the mistake of their line mate, RSK, not able to get much done defensively. Still waiting in the slot, defending that pass. It's going to come through, but that one gets hit away just like that. Radiant Perp sends it forward, but that one's just straight to Big Money Man. Easy glove for him. 2:20 left on the clock, and RSK trying everything he can to stall out, let those line changes come through, and they're going to come through in full force. Dark Clip and Oz both on the ice, and Oz will pick it up as the line changes come through the back half on the other side. And now first line battle one more time. Damon is going to be able to beat Oz for the time being, but can't beat the boards. Dark Clip can't get the crouch. It's going to be the shot, but Gillen is going to swat that one away. Bugs on the windshield. Another shot comes through. Another bug crushed, and these shots are going nowhere. Time after time, they're taking these long shots from the blue line, but Gillen is more than happy to stop them, just clicking them down. And now Dark Clip on the other side, he's got to get this offense going. It feels like the Alberta Stallions, they've been on the back foot ever since this game has started, and it just feels like they're going to have to collapse one time or another. The defense just won't be able to hold. If you rely on your goalie too much to do the work, then that work is going to get done to you. Dark Clip picks it up, gets it past one, gets it past two, wide open opportunity, but can't find the goal, just runs right into the goalie. And now Chilliwack going the other way, gets picked up by Damien though, and Bensky Bunn has to play some keep away. Seeker going to get a hit, but Bensky once again with time and space on that puck, hits it forward to Oz. Here's the miss from Radiant Perp, but Oz can't make anything happen off of it, whiff after whiff, but it's not enough. No team can find a decisive blow.
I mean, yeah, it's just been good shots from both teams, but as you said, Cheap, I mean, these two goalies are ranked 1 and 2. They have been playing really nice, and it seems like no one can get past them. I hope I don't buy my own words here, but I mean, these two teams have just been shooting it, but the goalies have been great. I mean, at some point,
it's on you. I'm lagging again.
Okay.
Caster's curse happens. RSK sends it forward, but that one gets gloved down by Gillen. 20 seconds left in this period. The question is, can Alberta do anything with that time, or can Chilliwack finally put the nail in the coffin? RSK trying everything, but RDMT, that's not going to be a pass you can do anything with. 10 seconds, though. Seeker might have a shot, but RSK just comes sliding in from the back, have to hit that one down. And as the clock ticks down, we will remain tied coming out of the first. 0-0 are the shots. As we fly back up to the desk, I'm sat down here. Spray, you know, we look at this game, we look at, you know, what should be a Chilliwack lead, and it's still tied. Do you think this bodes well for the Stallions?
I mean, the Stallions, as you said, I mean, we've been looking at the Stallions in this first period, and it seems like it's just been Dark Clip doing everything for them. As I said before, I mean, they kind of just rely on their superstar a little too much for offensive output. Now, you really don't got anyone that can really just do it on their own and score like as second man options. More like they got a bunch of fourth mans on the ice and just one superstar. While on Chiefs side of things, I mean, they have a bunch of second or third mans. I don't think they really got a superstar on that team. But I mean, those guys are really quite the P3 merchants, as the most common shot is just the double pullback into a P3. But I mean, Floppy ain't falling for those. He's grabbing all of them, and same with Big Money Man here, as he's also stopping Dark Clip, as we still have a 0-0 game here. But I mean, as I said, Alberta got to figure things out.
Yeah, you know, I don't really hate what's happening with the Alberta Stallions. I mean, holding the Chilliwack Chiefs to 4 shots so far, I feel like that's got to be at least a tiny bit of success. But going forward, you need to find more quality output. It feels like a lot of their shots are, like you said, coming off of Dark Clip. And if you're going to rely on a superstar, I think one player who I want to see step up is somebody like Bensky Bunn, who's just consistently sitting back, hitting those forward. He's passing it forward, and then just nothing happens off of that. It feels like no real member of either team can find that decisive blow. I think Oz has had good opportunities, but again, just time after time, we are missing these crucial opportunities to take really good quality shots and force these goalies to earn their paycheck.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I have a feeling that, I mean, Mr. RDMT is gonna smack one in from the blue line. I mean, that's what he does best. Just a P3 guy from the blue. He might score one, but if it's not him, then Alberta gotta rely on Mr. Dark Clip to save them once again.
I mean, if it doesn't work one time, if it doesn't work the second or the third or the fourth, maybe try it a fifth. It might work that time. Dark Clip winning the face-off one more time. Bensky trying to stop it. It's going to have to be Oz in the slot to hit that one back to the boards. Now Oz trying to work it past one. Gets it past one, but Dark Clip, he's going to be able to come back, and the grouping from Alberta will not be punished. Oz trying to rip another shot, but two big crouching members of the enemy team is going to stop that shot from getting anywhere close. Oz again with the tech skill to move it past Damien, but Dark Clip is going to come in the back half, and the shots are just not falling for the Chilliwack Chiefs. Bensky trying to pick something up here. Dark Clip hits it into the middle. Once again gets gloved down by Big Money Man, not stopping stopping everything so far, not letting any shot go past him. Not even a slot pass is going to slide by his eye. There's one that he can't reach, but that one nowhere near Damon. And now Oz, he's going to work it forward, tries to find a shot. He's going to get one, but Gillen picks it up on the back half. Oz and Damon, nothing can be done. Oz in the behind the net, I should say, trying to get it forward for RSK, but RSK not going to get involved in this play. Damon instead doing it all by himself. RSK going to pick it up on the back half. Here comes RSK working up the boards, trying to find a pullback. Instead, just takes it all the way down the other side of the ice. Truly one of the moves of all time. Seeker going to cause problems. Seeker with the slot pass. Sleeker with the shot. Gets stopped by Big Money Man, but RSK, just the merchant of his own demise, finding ways to bring that puck away from where you want it to go. RDMT now with the puck, but he's just going to get beaten out by Radiant, and Radiant might find a shot off that. No can do. RSK's there just in time. Bit of a hit out of that corner, but that one's called on puck. No problemo. Seeker sending it forward, but RSK going to pick it up, and, shots are falling, but once again, the quality is questionable.
I mean, yeah, it's just been good shots. I mean, it's seen earlier. I mean, I think Alberta tried to do a couple corner plays here, but it seems like after the time either Big Money's grabbing it or they're just mistiming their shots and just jumping over it completely here. They gotta figure some sort of different tactic up, because I'm pretty sure Big Money Man is used to these corner mantics from the Alberta or other JBHL teams he's played earlier.
Seeker trying to make something happen, gets it past RSK, but RDMT still watching. That's a great crouch from RDMT, so aware of when the shot's coming through, going to be able to find some offensive output, but Radiant Pup is going to quarantine head them off to the corner. Radiant now with the puck, sends it forward for Seeker, but Oz going to pick it up on the back half. We're about halfway through this period, and Oz is trying to make sure that score does not read 0-0 by the end of it. He might have a harder time, not when Dark Clip is running you down quite like that. Oz finally going to make it up the boards at least a little bit, gets it across the midline, gets it more, finds a shot. Gillen easily swatted down again. Feels like you're just running directly at the goalie, bringing the puck directly into their line of sight, and any goalie worth their salt is not going to be fooled by those easy rundowns. Here comes Bensky on the other side. Bensky, huge crouch, but can't make anything happen off of it. Dark Clip with the puck, with Damon free in the slot, can't find a pass in time, and Bensky will be back to cover. Dark Clip can't even find the pass regardless, just sends that puck behind the net, and Oz might pick it up. Bensky with a nice hit, and Damon is just going to have to retreat with it all the way back to their own corner. Tries to turn it around, but Oz is watching, trying to get it out of the corner, trying to get into the middle, trying to find the shot, but Dark Clip picks it. It's just these little mistakes, these little puck movements. That puck goes way too far, and Oz knows there's no shot to be found there. Just has to retreat and play some defense, work for the next opportunity. Back into the corner. These corner moves have not been working out for either team, but Damon, he might be trying to make a change on that front. Working into the corner, got two members on him. Seeker wide open if he wants it, but line changes come through. It's a huge opportunity, but Damon just not going for the corner, I should say. He's going to be running back for the late line change as the clock ticks down to 1 minute remaining. Seeker trying everything they can to work it forward, but Bensky more than happy to get defense. Bensky getting pretty low on stamina. He needs to get back into that box very, very soon, but with 40 seconds left, finally going to make that change. RSK just going to waste that time behind the net as Seeker desperately tries to run down that puck. Radiant waiting in the slot, trying to find anything. A pass, a shot, no can do. The turnaround is not fast enough. The pullback was there, but no shot will be found off of it, and RSK is just running this Alberta Stallions around with this puck. The only problem with that is there's no offense coming out of it. RDMT might be the solution to that problem, if not for Radiant Pub just pickpocketing that puck off of him. RSK He's going to have to play defense one more time for these last 10 seconds. RSK hitting the puck. RSK up the boards. RSK with the pass. RDMT wide open shot. But look at Gillen's position. Perfectly placed. And that shot will go absolutely nowhere to end the second. Back up on the desk. It's a 0-0 game. And Spray, I mean, it kind of looked like same old, just with a little bit more chili whack.
I mean, yeah, same old, same old. I mean, they just been applying those shots. But I mean, Floppy, he ain't letting go his guard. He's just stopping everything that's coming at him. I mean, you just saw it right there. Perfect pass to RDMT, P3 guy at the blue spot. I mean, it's a hot zone. I mean, he won't miss, right? But nah, Floppy's there. Perfect positioning to just block it there. Not once, but twice. As he's just keeping this Alberta team alive. Replace Floppy with the above maybe an average JBHL goalie, and I think Chilliwack has this would be like a 3-0 game by now. On the other side of things, though, oh yeah, speak.
Yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of Alberta Stallions, I feel like the longer this game goes on, the more and more afraid I get about Darkclip just exploding out of nowhere to find some crazy shot. I mean, this guy, every time he's on the ice, he feels like this massive threat. You need to have 1, 2 guys, the goalie watching him at all times, because he can just make magic happen with that puck. And if you give him more time, if you give him more hours on the puck, if you give him more time on the ice, he's going to be able to turn some of those maybe opportunities into definitive shots. And I don't know if Big Money Man is going to be able to save those.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, I agree with you, Darkclip, but like, he gotta wake up in this third period then, if he's gonna do that. I'm just saying, man. I mean, as a guy who's often been on put spots like Darkclip where he has to be the key offensive output. I mean, I normally start off strong around the second and then I heat up in the third. But I mean, Darkclip has only really had one sort of play where he could have scored. But I mean, he hasn't really done much. He's pretty cold right now. But I mean, let's hope to see if Darkclip could actually do something and heat it up here and save the game for Alberta. And Sheep will be taken away here for the final period of the game.
If you're a Chilliwack fan, there's many players you can watch. Oz, RDMT, Bensky, even RSK to a certain extent. If you're an Alberta fan, there's one man you've got your eyes glued to, and he's the man who just won the faceoff. Can't get it past Bensky, though. Darkclip is going to have to wait for Damon to pick it up. Bensky with some nice defense, going to be able to hit it forward to Oz, but Oz is going to be stuck in the corner. Nice pullback, finds the shot, but that one goes screaming across the blue zone. Nothing can be found. That shot isn't even on target, doesn't even touch the post. Darkclip finally gets it past the stalwart defense of Bensky Button, but Bensky Button's more than happy to turn it around and keep that one quarantined to the corner. Darkclip trying everything they can, trying to find the pass, trying to find a pullback, trying to find anything, but Oz is hungry. He wants to finish this game off in 3. Overtime not on the menu, but Damon says, what if it was? That's a nice hit forward for Darkclip, and with 1 minute knocked off the clock here, it just time being wasted here. That one finally going to get called, and the penalty will be called on the I believe, man, these teams' colors are so close, but I believe it'll be on the Chiefs.
I mean, yeah, it will be on the Chiefs. I mean, Sportsman, I thought you low-key lagged out there a little bit. But I mean, yeah, pen called on the Chiefs. Bensky just hitting, I think it was Darkclip off the puck? Darkclip or Damien off the puck here?
It's a hit on Dark.
It was a hit on Dark, as it was just a pretty obvious hit. I mean, if Spice didn't call that, I mean, it could have been another spray masterclass, not gonna lie.
Mistakes happen for a lot of these players, but when you're in these tight games, it's situations like these where you don't want to make mistakes. RDMT is going to be called out to defend the power play against Seeker and Radiant. Radiant is not going to go for that pass. Oh, finally going to be able to make the move over Seeker with the pullback. Radiant just misses. You can see the hit, but the whiff comes through. Radiant might be able to make up for past mistakes, but that shot goes a mile wide of the goal. Nice little slot pass, sends it forward, but that is just too weak, and Big Money Man eats those ones for breakfast. Hits it away, and Seeker trying everything they can. Another weak slot pass is not going to do the job, and now RDMT Youppi might have something to say about it. He gets it past 2, finds the shot, and Gillen has to activate to make sure that this power play doesn't go disastrous for the Alberta Stallions. All the time in the world, all the space, all the shots, and not a single connection. The Alberta Stallions have got to be punching themselves right now. That's not the way you want to see your power play go. And Seeker on the other side trying to make something happen, but this second line has been ineffectual and mute for the Alberta Stallions. They just have to wait for Darkclip to come out if they're hoping to do anything with it. Bensky Button is the man who's still waiting for his aforementioned line mate Oz to make a return, but Seeker on the other side is going to pick up, and here comes Darkclip.
I mean, sorry to break it to you, but I mean, Gillian's in net now for Floppy. I mean, quite the unexpected against a top-ranked team.
I mean, Gillen's been in net the whole game.
Oh, I did not realize that till now. Wow, that's very.
Oh
I
God,
did not have
Darkclip.
any awareness. As oh my God, try a shot there from Darkclip, puts it in the middle.
Wide open,
shoots
Damon.
it.
Oh, what a save! What a save! Big money man, perfect positioning to find that one. It was the wide openest. That's not even a word, but I'm using it anyway. The wide openest shot of all time, and nothing can be found. Darkclip sets up Damien perfectly, and still, that will not be a goal. 2 minutes left on the clock, and man, Alberta Stallions, you're gonna need a miracle at this point.
I mean, yeah, it's like last season finals where Alberta and Chiefs faced it off, and Big Money Man showed why he deserved to be that champion on that floor, just making them game-breaking saves, game-clutching saves, as he does it once again. Damien obviously putting up a good P3, but I mean, Big Money Man's, I guess, him.
Might be misremembering that finals just a little bit, Spray, but it doesn't really matter. As RSK with some nice pullback maneuvers, not going to be able to trick Darkclip, and he sends it forward. 1:30 remaining for any of these teams to make something happen. We're already behind our schedule, but another game in overtime, it might send us into deep territory as a deep shot comes through to exclamate the point. Nice save from Gillen on the back half, and that slot pass is going to go nowhere. Alberta Stallions grouping up one more time as RSK tries to punish him for it, but Seeker going to pick it up, still working it up the boards, now chasing down. The fork check coming in from Seeker. Is it going to be effective? It is going to be able to keep it in the corner for the time being, but RDMT is watching that slot pass, and Radiant Pup isn't interested in anything to do with it. RDMT picks it up, tries to bully it past Seeker, gonna get it up the boards, gonna find the shot, but Radiant Pup, that's a huge crouch to stop that shot from going close to the goal as the 1 minute marker sounds, and now it's crunch time for both of these teams. RDMT might be, looks like RDMT lagging out just a little bit there, finally gonna get back and active. It almost got scary there, but RDMT now very much alive as Radiant Pup with the puck, gets it past 1. Now he's up the boards. He's got a wide open pass if he wants it. He's going to take it. Seeker, wide open shot, takes it. No, the rebound, not good either. The rebound, still not good. Big money man, impossible to stop.
I mean, Seeker had the world on him, had the entire ice to him. I mean, you gotta bank those in.
That is factual. That's the only way to describe it. You've got to hit those. The second most wide openest shot I've ever seen, and still the Alberta Stallions cannot defeat Big Money Man. And you know what that means, Spray? It means that we are headed deep into overtime. Let's back up on the desk here. I mean, give me a breakdown of that last period. What's going wrong for the Chilliwack Chiefs that they're giving up all these opportunities?
I mean, it's just on both ends. I mean, Chilliwack is just all offense, no defense. I mean, they're just ripping it. But I mean, Gillian, as I just realized right now, has been doing really good at net. I mean, this goalie Tatum of Floppy and Gillian has been going for the last, I think, 2 to 3 seasons. I mean, they have both have been very, very, very reliable. In my opinion, maybe Vesna candidates at some point last season, between the two of them. And on the Alberta, I mean, on the other side of things, I mean, they're just being offensive. But they're being really poorly defensively. They're just not watching their man. But on the other side, Alberta's just not.
Well, I hate to cut you off here, Spray. I hate to cut you off here, but we are joined on the desk by our referee, Spliced Prime. Looks like you've got something you want to get out there. You want to say anything about this game?
I can't. Like, The amount of opportunities Alberta has.
Yeah,
You've given
you wanna-
Alberta 3 opportunities. They shoot. Saved by Big Money Man. Another shot. Another side wide open and another shot. Where do you go for? Towards
I
the
mean,
goalie.
honestly, you should just sub in
It's
for them. You should sub in for them.
Spice Prime, come
Yeah,
on, man,
dude,
get out on the
can't.
ice. Come on,
Can't.
Spice
Get-
Prime, known Alberta player standing right here, watching his
I
own
mean, I'm
team
just
throw away
saying,
opportunity after opportunity.
Like
I mean, this
I'm
is
just
a
watching.
game.
I'm just watching the team that I played for, and then all of a sudden I just see this happening, and I'm just
I
like,
mean, you have to get
yeah, I
your
wouldn't
revenge.
do
It's
that.
from
I would
last
never do
season.
that.
It's from last season too. Same team in the finals, bro. You have to walk on the ice, score a banger on Big Money Man, and then go up to Ginger Boy and be like, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, of course. But no, Spray, I didn't like how you talked about like, oh yeah, these teams were in the finals and Alberta lost. Like that hurt me, bro. Don't forget, I'm still here.
It gets messy
man,
on the desk here,
lost
but
a
don't
fair share.
look. These two might continue to argue in the background, but don't get confused. We've still got a game to play, and it's overtime for the Alberta Stallions and the Chilliwack Chiefs on the stage. I'm sorry. It's a heck of a pullback there from Oz. Darkclip might be able to make something happen. What a save! Big Money Man reaching all the way across his goal to snatch that one out of the air. But here comes Chilliwack. The offense trying to do something, but Damon is just going to beat out one. Gets it past Bensky as well, trying to find another wide open shot, but that one is going to go nowhere. Bensky Button is going to be able to pick up the rebound. And with 30 seconds left, it's already been action, hilarity. All the things are happening on the ice. Everything except a goal. Darkclip trying to change that factor around, but Bensky Button more than happy to keep him quarantined. Now running it up the boards. Going to be able to get that nice hit. Now Oz XD, wide open opportunity. Can he find the shot? No! It's another whiff! And Oz XD is going to be punished as David takes another shot, but that one goes bouncing off the post instead. Are you kidding me? Neither of these teams can convert on opportunities. Bensky Button walking it forward wide open, just walks it into the goalie. Oz XD on the follow-up, hits it in the Darkclip. And again, the front lines trading blows, but nobody can now land the knockout punch.
I mean, yeah. What a sequence of events here. Oh my God. Okay, I thought he was gonna score there, but I mean, sequence of events here. Neither team can seem to bank it in the net here. As a Fourth World Legends non-BHL champion here, there's Thermo coming in for the game. Nice to see him out there, former teammate of mine, and a great team player. But I mean, yeah, as I said, none of them are scoring. You gotta score, man. It's overtime.
You got to
Be the
score.
hero.
It's the name of the game. Whoever scores the most tends to win games. That is a trend I've noticed after casting a fair number of these games. Thermo, though, with some space. Thermo, though, with a shot. Thermo gets shut down as Gillen is going to make his presence known still. He is still in that net, and you're going to need a better shot if you're going to get past one of these two goalies. Seeker running it forward, and RSK going to stop it, at least for the time being, but Seeker still working. Beats out Thermo into the corner. Radiant Pup waiting, but Seeker is just going to get that puck swatted away by Big Money Man. Not interested in anything that had to offer. Thermo going to get beaten out on the pass, and Radiant Pup is going to cause problems for this Chilliwack attack. They have to all come all the way back to their own side to play defense. Thermo finally picking up the puck, but the forecheck has been so effective for these Alberta Stallions players. Finally, the round is going to stop as a face-off is called.
I mean, I think this is a prime time. I mean, I've scored a game winner from here. I think Darkclip could just shoot it from here, and I hope he does.
Now's the
I
time, right? 2 minutes left in overtime. You need to make something happen, but Darkclip is not going to be able to find the shot that he was so looking for. Oz XD might be able to bully it out, but Darkclip going to pick it up. Goes for the pullback. Very obvious right there, but Oz is going to grab that one as Damon comes in trying to reset that offensive play. Darkclip is just going to back off that puck, tries to bait Oz into it. It's going to be successful, but he can't make anything happen off of it. Damon kind of getting a little bit messy there. Oz almost got it past, but Damon gets the pang just in time to stop that shot from coming through, and Bensky Button is called on once again to play solid defense. Can't stop Damon. Oz XD has to get involved, and Darkclip waiting in the middle. Bensky takes a shot on their own goalie. That could have gotten nasty right there, but Big Money Man, he can stop shots from everybody on the ice.
I mean, that could have been clip worthy. Yeah, that might have been a gif if he. Oh, good save. And I mean, that would have been clip worthy if he goaled that. Big
It
Money
would have
Man,
been.
good performance.
And I mean, for as well as Bensky has been playing and his the kind of reputation that Bensky has as a solid defender, that is not the legacy you want to leave behind. Darkclip almost beats out both of them, but again, the puck just goes long and he can't find a shot off of it. Darkclip trying everything and anything he can, all the tech moves being pulled out of the basket, but nothing can stop these Chilliwack Chiefs from moving it forward. Seeker finally going to be able to pick up the pass. RSK trying everything he can, but Seeker going to keep it quarantined off, at least for the time being, trying to get it off to the middle, trying to get to Radiant Pup, but Radiant Pup has to play defense as RSK going to beat out Seeker for the time being. 45 seconds now on the clock. Radiant Pup with some space gets it past Thermo, can't find a shot though, and Seeker has to back up to make sure that no big opportunities are given away. Radiant Pup, nice little move to get it past one, takes the shot, it's gonna be off the post abuse, no! Big Money Man in the return save as well! His guy is amazing!
God, nearly a goal there. I mean, I thought he was not gonna get it, but I guess Big Money Man has that clutch gene in him. Playing like Billington in the Canada versus US Four Nations final in overtime. I mean, he just has that in him.
A demon on the ice. Big Money Man has been the name to watch out for, and because of his contributions, there will be a second overtime to decide this game. Sitting back up on the desk here, Spray 23, give me a breakdown. It feels like this might go on forever.
I mean, yeah, I'll break it down for you. I mean, Splice Prime is looking down on the desk. I mean, he has to be. I mean, his team has just been in poopy butt. Just can't score, can't finish. You know, you gotta spread some words to Dark Clip to like score. You know, or like maybe
What an
teach some
interesting
lessons.
description, you know. Splice Prime, you know, certain words were being used about your former team. You wanna have any thoughts about those?
I can't. I really
He's
can't.
charging up.
Bray, don't talk bad about my team, okay?
Okay, wait, hold
Anyway,
on. We actually need some serious analysis here. Splice
Okay,
Prime,
I'll
break
have
it
some
down. What's
serious
happening?
So,
I mean,
as we see what's happening down here is, unfortunately, as I'm reffing this game, we are unfortunately seeing just very wonderful plays. We just can't finish it, unfortunately. There's shot after shot, no matter what, and it's saved by Big Money Man. No disrespect to him, but Big Money Man is the GO. I'm giving him all his respect. He is unbelievable this game. And so is our goalie Gillian, as they're both looking for a shutout, but unfortunately, they just really can't. Why is someone spying on me? I don't like it. Anyway, I don't know why we cannot finish. I thought one of our teammates just actually pulled back the shot and did not finish it, because then if it was that, then I would be crashing out so much more. But that's all
Alright.
I got. Sheep, you
All
got
right,
I'll-
Spray. We got 15 seconds left. I want to hear
Okay, I'll be
if
quick.
if you had to give one player who's going to score this overtime goal, who's it going to be?
I would have said RDMT, but they're benching him. So I mean, I don't know who. They're
Oh
benching the
my
guy that
God.
scored a
Okay,
hat-trick.
that is new. RDMT
I mean-
might be sitting this one out on the bench, but man, oh man, it's getting tight for both of these players. And just a quick note on Big Money Man, since we were talking about him, this guy had so many question marks going into this season. I mean, last season in the playoffs, he barely even played for his team that won the cup. The Chilliwack Chiefs, they won the cup. Big Money Man, what a save by that guy!
Yeah, he is. He's on fire. I mean, he's playing like really good. I mean, you know, once a goalie's hot, you can't get through him unless it's some Mickey goal. I can't lie.
Yeah, 1v1s doesn't mean a damn thing for Big Money Man.
Oh.
OzXD might find another opportunity on the other side, but Dark Clip going to be able to get it past. Now OzXD has to play defense. Dark Clip working it forward, but Big Money Man hits it forward. Now Oz going back and forth. This is how these 1v1s go. Back and forth, up and down the ice. Both players trading blows, but right now it's Dark Clip who's coming out the better man on these trades. OzXT is going to try to pull it back right here, but Dark Clip just bullies it forward. 1v1 with the goaltender. Big Money Man called on again, and it's another glove to stop the train.
No, even the #1 player, Dark Clip, can't seem to do anything. What is Youppi teaching these people, man?
Questioning even
It's
the
the
coaching
wrong
staff as both
side.
players. They're on the wrong face-off marker. OzXD is going to be able to realize it first. He might be able to find the shot, but Gillen is coming all the way out of his goal to stop that one. Pull back, no shot, and Dark Clip.
Ref.
Now he's got time with the puck, time to work with.
Okay.
It's going to be a penalty called. Excuse me?
Well, that took a bit of time. So for someone who has never done this for a while, what happens when someone gets penned in a 1v1? You know,
I believe
like,
it's going to be a penalty shot, no? Oh no.
I mean,
Looks like
it
some
kind of
players
seems
not
like
super
the
happy.
only option. I mean, unless
Yeah.
it's a 2v1. I think it might be a 2v1. I don't think it's a P shot.
I haven't read the rule book. You know, it's
I
one of
think it's
those
a
situations where you kind of
2v1.
walk into it and you're like scratching your head a little bit. It happens
You
from
know,
time to time here. Even we get confused by our own rule book, but the referee will call it. It will be a penalty shot to OzXD. He's already posted up, watching, staring down the goaltender, Gillen. He has to stay on his line until
wait, it
that
might
puck
be a
gets hit.
2v1. It actually might be a
Hold,
2v1. It might
hold
actually
on.
be a 2v1.
We're getting called right now. We're
Yes,
going over the
I
rule
was
book
wrong.
live here, folks.
It's a
It is
2v1.
called Spray 21. He's going to nail that one right on the
Okay,
head.
bro.
It is a
Straight driver.
2v1. OzXD will get a new player, Bensky Button. He's out on ice.
TO for TBH silence, as Chiefs will be taking a timeout here. Dark Clip will going in the penalty box, and if I were Alberta, I put it. I pray, I pray, I pray for
You know,
something
take some
here.
time, think it over, make sure you're fully prepared and fully content with your decision on who you're putting out on that ice to defend these two Chilliwack Chiefs skaters. They're hungry. They want everything about this. They want this game to be over. Overtime 2 already a minute deep. They couldn't find anything in overtime 1, but overtime 2, this might be their calling card. And you can see Gillen in the net. He knows that now is the time. He has to focus up. He has to play his best hockey. And Damon is staring on the other side. Dark Clip waiting to get into that box. There he goes, sitting in the box. And the penalty will be called on that face-off dot.
I mean, I don't really have much hope here. I think they'll end it here. I'm gonna be so honest. They're gonna end it
The pullback
here.
into the shot. It's a classic for a reason. Bensky Button. Here's the pullback. RSK. Here's the shot. And Gillen. There's the glove. Picks it clean out of the air. And now the play's gonna break down. Bensky Button finds another opportunity. No can do. Another huge glove. Gillen called once, twice. Can he do it a third time? He can. Gillen gets it one more time. Don't tell me you can do it for a fourth time. Bensky with another shot. That one finally slapped down by Damon, and the skater is going to regain control of the situation. Hits it forward, and now with the players out on the ice, it's going to get a little bit messy. We've got a 2v2 going on here, even though the ones is what is called for. Either way, 2v2 until whistle is what the penalty is, what the ref calls for, and Damon might find the opportunity. No can do, as overtime 2 looks like a disaster.
Oh, they're getting a little mad at me for speaking over my commentary. I will apologize for that. But I mean, 2v2, never been, you know, never seen this happen in JBHL really. I mean, it's interesting to see how these two teams who've been in the finals before, played till 5, went into overtime too, have just it's just a rivalry at this point. Top tier teams, superstar goalies. I mean, although the roster's a little different, it's still a good game to watch. But I just
I mean,
hope
it
this
wasn't
game
supposed to
finish.
be like that, though, you know? I mean, Chilliwack Chiefs were sitting comfortably 3 games, 3 wins, and the Alberta Stallions, they were 1-2, you know, with 1 overtime loss, but still, they still had a losing record. And now competing with this very, very tippity top team, the Alberta Stallions, I think they're showing that they're worth their salt as a real competitor. You cannot let these guys off the chain. Shot comes through, but Gillen's more than happy to hit that one down. 2 minutes left on the clock for overtime. But like I was saying, Alberta Stallions proving that they should be considered in those conversations when you're thinking about the best team in the league. Thermo, OzXD, they're on the ice here, both double teaming on the second line. But OzXD, this is the one man who I want to see. Nice shot. It's going to go through, but Gillen, it hits off the post instead, and Gillen, it's going to get saved. The shot comes through one more time, but that one goes bouncing off the goalie, regaining after another huge opportunity for Oz, but he just hits it into the goalie. We're walking that puck forward into the goalie again and again and again, and it's just not working.
I mean, yeah. Dark Clip coming out from a really long shift. I mean, it'll be a good minute till he comes out, and so the second line has to lock in and hold the fort down, and it seems like they're doing really well on that. As Radiant Pup here will be taking it up and try to shoot it, and it goes far.
Nothing can be done off that one. It's just a messy shot, not even close to being on target. Damon and Bensky Button battling in the corner as we tick down to 1 minute left. Overtime 3 looking like it might be on the cards. We'll get a 0v0. Both goalies just going at it. RSK, that's a nice shot, but Gillen will glove it and hold 20 saves.
T.O. We're home.
Well, we should go back to the 1v1 now that we've got a whistle, no?
Yeah.
Yes, as the whistle has ended the 2v2, we are back to 1v1s.
That's coming from the mouth of the man in charge here, Spliced Prime, calling it as he sees it, and I've got no reason to doubt that big man up top. Dark Clip, OzXD, the 2 stars for either of these teams facing each other off for ultimate glory, for ultimate victory, for a mid-season game win. It couldn't have any less on the line, and still it feels like the finals for these two. Dark Clip, OzXD.
I mean, DBG is trying to end this game quick. He's trying to have his game go, but I mean, we still got a game to commentate. Dark Clip versus OzXD here.
Wins the face-off. Dark Clip is going to have to pick it up in the meantime. Here comes Oz, though. Going to pick it off Dark Clip, at least for the time being, but Dark Clip more than happy to hit that messy pullback away from him. Now Oz trying to regain control of that puck, regain control of his drag stick, but no can do. Dark Clip just going to grab it one more time, and now with 40 seconds left on the clock, can Dark Clip find a good opportunity? No, gets stolen by Oz. Wide open shot. That one gets hit away, and Gillen will have to be called on again, and he does it again. He is everywhere you need him to be, and shot after shot from this Chilliwack team is continuing to be ineffectual. Dark Clip now working it forward. OzXD hits it again one more time. Now he's got another opportunity to take a shot. Will he find it? No, just going to go for the pullback, but the tech doesn't come through, and now Dark Clip with possession, 10 seconds left. Oz can't get a decent hit. Nice pullback though, but Dark Clip picks it off of him, trying to find a long shot, get to past one, but no, not even a shot. And as the clock ticks down, we will go to overtime 3. Going back up to the desk. Spray, you're losing your mind a little bit. Talk to me about it.
I mean, it's 9:30 EST right now. The whole broadcast should be done by now. Game 4 should have been far from over, but I mean, Game 3 is going to third overtime here, as either team can't seem to put the puck in the net. I mean, goalies are just playing, both goalies. I mean, second choice Gillian has not even been ranked, and he's playing out of his mind. Big man obviously also playing out of his mind, but I mean, like, as I said, someone got to score.
Splice Prime, I'm kind of worried about what you're going to bring to this desk as he walks over to the middle. Talk to me here, baby. What do you got to say?
I'm just proud of Gillian because he is making these wonderful saves, but I am just not proud by my players. I mean, I did play with them last season, but unfortunately, the one thing we have to do is we gotta score some goals. It's big money, man. I know he's good, but he's not good to just save everything. He's not good to save only 30 shots. No disrespect to him. He's still good, but
I have a question. After this game, what are you gonna tell your team? What's the message to your team? Everyone, except for Gillian. What are you gonna tell
I don't have any words from Gillian except you are amazing and keep doing what you're doing. But the
what
thing
are
I
you
got
gonna tell
to
your
say for
team
the
in
players.
VC?
I mean, I think what I have to say for the players is, God damn. I don't know.
All right.
I'm losing my mind.
All right. We've kind of got off the rails here on the desk here. I'm going to try to bring some order here as we are finally going to return to the ice very shortly. It is overtime 3. And unfortunately, we're all going to have to stick here and watch it. Next game is being delayed and delayed. The poor players from the Raleigh Raptors they must be hitting themselves in the head right now. Their desks
I mean,
all have
gone.
holes in them.
It's gone so late. My mom's called me for dinner. I mean, this game should have been.
You might have to
long
lock in,
before
brother.
over.
You might have to lock in. Either way, Dark Clip, OzXD. OzXD is going to win the face-off, but no shot can be found. Dark Clip is going to be able to pause it, at least for the time being. It's been Oz who's been able to win these initial face-offs and be able to gain control of the puck most of the time, but Dark Clip is just putting up enough of a fight to keep it competitive. Dark Clip finds a shot. That one goes wide, hits off the side of the post, and now Oz with some space and some puck control gets it past Dark Clip, but Dark Clip just turns around and gets the hit, regains control. Now Oz watching, waiting, trying to hit the pen, can't find it. Dark Clip hits a whiff though, and a huge opportunity wasted trying to get it past Oz, but Oz is just step with Dark Clip here. Here comes Oz, though, on the other side. Dark Clip turns it around, hits the shot, but that one is just so weak. Not even close to making it past Big Money Man. Here comes Oz, gets it past him. Now here comes Oz, wide open opportunity, but that one again is a wasted opportunity. Just walks into the goalie. On the other side, we're trying to do it. No can do. Big Money Man, more than happy to hit that one. Gillen coming all the way to the blue line. That's the max distance a goalie can go, by the way. And he hits it forward for Dark Clip, who still can't find a decent opportunity. Both of these players jumping on that puck. It'll be Dark Clip who comes out the victor, but OzXD, he's going to make sure that no shots will be found. The corner tech is not good enough for either of these players to turn a corner into a decent opportunity. Oz trying to find a pullback. It's going to get messy with the Dark Clip pang, but finally he finds some separation, hits it forward. Here comes the shot, hits it forward off the post. Gillen! Oh my God, what a slide!
Yeah. Keep going. Gilly's just putting this team on his back. MVP performance from a second choice goalie.
OzXD cannot seem to do a thing right. He is still out. Both of these players on 10 stamina. There's nothing left. OzXD one more time. What a weak, pathetic, nothing shot. Oh my God, almost gets the Michigan right there. But that one gets gloved out by Gillen again. I don't know how he's doing this again and again. It is Gillen on top of the world, standing proud, standing tall. OzXD, his ego will not let him step off that ice, but it does not matter. Dark Clip matching him. Now Dark Clip with the time to work with OzXD is going to be able to get beaten off that puck, but Dark Clip is just going to give it up again. OzXD is going to find another opportunity, but Gillen is going to snipe that one away. OzXD with the pullback, can't find the shot. Dark Clip, that's not going to be a shot. I shouldn't even guess at this point. Dark Clip has been getting absolutely demolished in this overtime. Almost finds an opportunity, but OzXD picks it up in the back half of the I've never seen any player get that low. They had slowness 5.
Oh my God, go. No,
wait, Big Money made a mistake. No, okay. I got scared there. Spray, break it down for me. What's happening?
I mean, I don't even know. They're both going to 8. I mean, they can't even spread it. They still play on. They're just Dark Clip and Oscar are just fighting till one breaks. But it seems like the other person won't break, and someone will break. I don't know who. It will be a defender. It will be one of the goalies. But I mean, like, everyone's just dialed in.
I need to put every single one of these players in the 1v1 queue till the end of time. All right, this is ridiculous. Damon, RSK, these are our new competitors out on the ice, the gladiators in the arena, and Damon might be able to find a decent shot. Bounces off Big Money Man again. We are just hitting pucks directly at the goaltender. It literally doesn't matter. You can take all the shots in the world. If you hit him directly at the man who's tasked with blocking them, you're not going to get it past. How many times must I say this? RSK, though, might be able to get it past Damon, at least for the time being, but Damon more than happy to turn around, pick up that possession. RSK now watching on the boards, hits it forward, trying to slot it around, but just not the corner tech needed to find that shot. RSK, that's a sneaky little shot, but that one goes bouncing off the post. Pullback. RSK, what kind of tech is this? What shot is that? It's ridiculous.
He tried. Oh, Damien has. Oh, never mind. Damien.
I don't know why you're getting excited for these Alberta Stallions players.
Damien is at 12, bro. Damien's at 12. Dark Clip's at 13. What on earth?
What do you expect it to do? Basically, if
I mean,
like I'm reffing this game, but what are you supposed to do? This is like almost about to be OT4,
Almost gonna be.
yep.
and now both
Well, 11
guys are at
seconds
10
left on the
stam.
clock.
I mean,
Yeah,
someone make a
they have
mistake,
got
bro.
nothing left. I mean, they're
Oh
literally leaving it out,
wait.
all out on the ice, and still nothing
Oh
can be
my
done. Yep,
god.
that's not going to
Oh
be a shot. Are you
my
kidding yourself?
God.
Overtime
my
3, it's
God.
not enough. Overtime 4 is on the
Oh.
cards as we step back to the desk. Spray, I
All
want you to get the
right.
first crack at it. Try to give me a
Honestly,
semblance of like some analysis of what's going wrong for these teams.
some analysis. I mean, both teams are shooting the puck. It's just nothing's going in. I mean, look at it this way. I mean, two's a dark clip shot, good shot, but I mean, right before he gets it, I mean, Big Money Man sweeping that through. Same thing on other side. I mean, Oscar got to put a good shot off, but Gillian making that as his routine save here. And if this game keeps going on, we might see history for the first time. And since I don't know, whenever that OT5 game was, this could honestly go past it. I mean, what
That's
a game
true.
we
That's
have here.
true. But I have gotten some word in my headset here that the man behind the camera has something to say. Dremmings, our production manager, I hear you've got something for us.
Okay, wait, it's working. Okay, so OT4, good time for you guys. For us, it's kind of we don't get paid for overtime, so I mean we're just sitting here. Um, I do want to say for people that don't understand what we could see coming up in these future, hopefully last overtime. Teams may choose to play with two skaters if they pull a goaltender. That is possible. You could see 2-on-1 action if a goaltender does get pulled. Obviously, we've been seeing a lot of one-on-one, one goaltender, one skater. But it is possible for a team to put two skaters on the ice and no goalies. So during a face-off circle with 1 minute left, you could always pull that goaltender and put two skaters on the ice to quickly end the game. I just don't want to see this continue. I'm getting kind of tired here.
I mean, are you gonna tell both teams, or do both teams know about this rule?
I mean,
That's
right
good.
there, that's a man who knows his rule book.
I'm
He's just
thinking if you want, I'll have to let him know.
he's
I
calling.
mean,
We're gonna see what happens here, but for the time being, we will still continue that one-on-one. Going to be paused at least for a little bit. Splice Prime going to start talking to the players. Our referee taking some time to talk to the coaches here, figuring out what we want to do. It feels like both of these teams, they cannot find a opportunity. And the question is, what is going to happen? Spectators asking, players talking, coaches deliberating right now, trying to figure out what we're going to do. The question is,
And we
are
will
they
be
going to
taken
stop
away.
relying on their goaltenders that have been
And we'll
so
be taken
fantastic?
away.
Not going to
Oh
happen.
my God,
Ozx
no
T,
way.
huge opportunity, finds the shot. Okay, well, at this point, it's so hard to get excited for another amazing Gillen save because he's been making so many. 25 shots, 0 goals. Ozx
Oh my
T
God,
gets
oh,
another
he's nice.
opportunity, gets it past them. Goal! Goal! Ozx T will finish it in OT4!
Fourth overtime and past my dinner time. What a rhyme! As Osgood puts in the back of the net. All it took was one simple 5-hole. And I mean, you
If
gotta
you're
give credit to
still,
both
yeah,
goalies. You gotta give credit to both goalies. Gillian
exactly.
played out of his mind. Big Money Man played out of his mind. But I mean, as I said, both skaters teams gotta need a little bit of a. You might have to hit some runs on the ice after that one for Alberta, right, Splice Prime?
The goalie matchup of our dreams, but we have got to send it off to the next game. We're already so behind schedule. Coming back soon. If you're still with us, it'll be the Rowley Raptors versus the Chilliwack Chiefs. That's up next. We'll see you soon. back
Welcome
out
back.
here. Not even enough time for the desk. We're back out on the ice. I'm Sheep03. Color is joined by Big Man Spray 23. Spray. Really quick analysis of this matchup. Raleigh Raptors, Chilliwack Chiefs. Who do you think's gonna win?
I mean, Chilliwack Chiefs just had the game of their lifetime here. I hope they redeem themselves after going 4 overtimes here. I mean, Raleigh is quite the experienced team here. They have good players. They have nice talent, but I mean, I'm just gonna take the team that went to 4 overtimes here. I mean, they had to learn something, right?
They've got talent, but they're 1-2, and they have 3 players on the ice right now. Raleigh Raptors looks like their coach, I believe that's Biscuit Talk. He is hanging out on the ice. Finally, he disappears. Finally, the coach, he's going to put this game at immediate stoppage, but it gets a little bit messy here. OzXD and Winners, they're both facing off in the face-off circle, and the game finally going to get kicked off as Oz is going to pick that one up. ohLuvv trying to stop him. He's going to be able to do it for the time being. Winders watching from the other side, but ohLuvv is going to be able to get it done all by himself. Bensky Bunn has to pick it up in the first here. 15 seconds off the clock already, and Raleigh Raptors, they found themselves on the offensive side of the puck. Nice pullback from ohLuvv, tries to send it into the middle. It's going to be there, but Winders can't find a shot worth his salt, and Winders is just going to have to take it right back to the corner. Bensky Button on the other side, trying to get it forward for his offensive playmaker, Oz, the man who scored the game winner last one, trying to find a goal a little bit earlier than overtime 4 in this one, but Winders and ohLuvv, they're putting up a decent challenge early.
I mean, yeah, as you see here, these two teams, I mean, Raptors aren't as bad as people say they are. They do got veteran talent. They also got some rising stars. AllahFresco Fade and Wider seem like the rookie sensation mixed with a bit of depth and veteran experience from ohLuvv and Chaotic Lemon and Xander. So this is a pretty solid team here, but I mean, we'll see what happens here as ohLuvv and Ozgo will be fighting in the corner. And
yeah,
Chaotic Lemon will be coming on.
And the Chaotic Lemon. I mean, initially it's really been this Raleigh Raptors roster that have really be able to gain control of the game, at least for the time being. Early in this first, the Chilliwack Chiefs seems like they're still recovering from that absolute slobber knocker last game. RDMT, though, finds a wide open shot against Seslo. Seslo more than happy to hit that one over to the corner. That's a nice pass over to ohLuvv, but ohLuvv can't do anything with it. Still in the middle of the goal, still gets it going, and the clear out doesn't come in time. ohLuvv, what a goal!
I mean, that's kind of a careless mistake from Big Money Man. I mean, you're just crouching here. I mean, I'll give you a honest thing, but you're just crouching here, just shooting the puck. I mean, that's a clear double save there from Big Money Man. It seems like he was probably screened by his teammates, and well, a cheeky one goes in as Fade, the rookie sensation for this Raptors team, scores one, makes it 1-0 for Raleigh. I mean, Chiefs got to put a one up. Score, put in RDMT, bro.
RDMT, he's out on the ice as a result, facing off against the Chaotic Lemon. Raleigh Raptors already finding an early goal against the 4-0 Chilliwack Chiefs. After that last victory they found on ice. RDMT, oh, he looks like he's going to be lagging just a little bit. I thought he was just really intent on that puck. No, that's some lag spike. If I've ever seen one. RSK can't find a solo goal in the meantime, and here comes Chaotic Lemon trying to hit it forward, but nice little move from RSK to hit that one away. ohLuvv with nice crouch, the goal scorer, trying to get that offense rolling for the Raleigh Raptors, but RSK going to pick it up. Nice hit it forward. RDMT wide open, but Seslo comes all the way out of their net to hit that one. Bye-bye. No shot for you, RSK. And Chilliwack Chiefs are struggling. First line can't do a thing. Second line struggling as well. And the Chaotic Lemon ohLuvv combo is working wonders for this Raleigh Raptors team. RSK, though, on the other side, trying to pick up that puck, but ohLuvv more than happy to just run it up the board, send it into the middle. RDMT is there to stop that slot shot from coming through. Both Chilliwack players are playing very defensive right here, just staring at that puck, waiting for something to happen. And ohLuvv, or Winders, I should say, can't make anything happen. Finally, the play gets stopped with the offsides, and ohLuvv, they're back out on the ice.
I mean, yeah, it says the same. Let's talk about this Fade with Chaotic Lemon. They have been a really good line and miss a veteran experience with a rookie. And it seems like their line has been doing really nice against the second line. But I mean, what a shot and save by Big Money Man. Routine save by him.
ohLuvv out on the ice, taking shots off face-offs. That's how you know that the big man is in the building. Bensky sending it forward for Oz. Oz had an opportunity, but Winders, huge defensive play to keep that one away. Wah getting it past Bensky for the time being, but into the corner they shall go. The slot pass is no good, just sends it straight to Oz. Now Oz with some time and some space to work with might be able to take the shot here. Tries to take it forward, but Wah calls it out with a huge pang. Again, these shots are just not falling for the Chilliwack Chiefs. They have the opportunities, but they're being so scared about taking these long-range shots, and as they should be. I mean, look at how it treated them in the last game. Almost 25 saves for big man Gillen on the other side. OzXT still with the puck, still with some time and some space, but Chaotic Lemon more than happy to keep that one away, getting some help from the goalie there. Oz with the pullback, tries to get it forward, but Bensky Button will not be receiving a slot pass anytime soon, and now Chaotic Lemon just letting line changes come through, sends it forward, but OzXT, huge crouch, huge opportunity, Seslow gets beaten, but it's going to go around the goal instead, not on target, and OzXT gives up a golden opportunity to tie the game late in the first. OzXT and Bensky Button, they're grouping up with 50 seconds left on the clock. They need to find something. You need to find anything, but Raleigh Raptors, they have this game lock and key right now. This first period is going to go solidly gray.
I mean, it's just been great from this Raleigh team. They've been putting up the shots, and Chiefs seem to not put any shots on there. I mean, for a team that just went 4 OTs, I feel like they should be well beyond warmed up for this game. And it seems like nothing's happening. I mean, RNT is not even getting any shots in. I mean, it's kind of surprising from this team, but I mean, it could be from the fact they also did play a 4 overtime game. Kind of tired, you know. But Raleigh Raptors been pretty nice too. While 50 and this Widers line been doing well as we come close to this period, and we head on over to the desk for the first intermission of the game.
Desk is where we're headed. First period is ending with Raleigh Raptors. They are up 1. Spray, I know that we've talked a lot about the Chilliwack Chiefs. I mean, this is their second game in their doubleheader, but let's talk a little bit about the Raleigh Raptors. I mean, this team from a 1-2 team, they're looking really impressive out there. Why do you think that is?
I mean, it's as I said before, it's a nice blend of veteran and rookie talent. I mean, take it up from the veteran, you got Chaotic Lemon, a known JBHL, should be gone by this season, hopefully, unless some miracle happens, he's back next season. And Law 52, a non-HLer defenseman, but didn't really get much non-HL game time, mostly 7th or 8th man. Now being able to play in the JBHL. I mean, mixed them with a bit of a rookie talent from ohLuvv Fate, who just scored the opener here, and Widers too. I mean, and Sesko, I'm pretty sure is also a new rookie goalie. He's been really great out there too. So it's just a great blend. But I mean, as I said too, I think Caleb Lemon does have the superstar status. So I don't know what direction this team will take after Chaotic Lemon gets announced. But I mean, I'm hoping to see what Danielson has cooking up. I mean, I've been a Raptor before,
Well,
so
I'm gonna cut
him.
you off there just for a second. I want to bring the topic over to Color Derp. Chilliwack Chiefs, they've been looking ineffectual in this first. What do you think they got to do to get back in this game?
Shout out the lecture from Spray 23. So the Chiefs, after playing a 4 overtime game, having experienced myself, it is very, very draining. So they just kind of have to forget about it as much as they can. And they need to focus on putting shots on the net. Only 1 in that period. I know they got stumped for 7 periods in the last game, but they did end up winning it. So they do got to remember that. And I think they do have a chance if they pile up some more shots.
Back on the ice, we will go for the second. Raleigh Raptors, they're looking to maintain their lead. Chilliwack Chiefs, they're looking to regain their championship form. Either way, it's that same duo we see in the face-off circle. Oz and Winders. Winders going to win it off, but it's not going to mean much as Bensky Bun just sends it straight forward. Chilliwack Chiefs trying to gain some early possession, but Wah 50 is all over Bensky Bun. Sends it over to the middle. It's been the corner moves from Wah that have been so effective, but just Winders not trusting or not being getting aggressive enough to be able to take apart these moves and get some value off of them. ohLuvv gets a nice shot. It's going to be a nice glove, and another glove from Big Money Man is going to stop that slot pass from coming through. Winders now on the forecheck. Not going to be called on so far as ohLuvv just going to be waiting. Just going to be waiting for the puck to come forward. ohXD going to win it out of the corner now. Now ohLuvv gets activated. Now ohLuvv grabs the puck. Now ohLuvv back in the corner, trying to find that slot pass. Just hits it directly at the goal. Though that's not going to go anywhere. ohLuvv's going to send it a little bit further out. Winders finally finds a shot, but that one goes bouncing off Big Money Man. And Raleigh doing whatever they want on this offensive end.
I mean, honestly, I'll put it out there. ohLuvv has improved significantly from the last time seeing of him. I mean, to be honest, I mean, a lot of non-HLers weren't really talking very highly of ohLuvv, saying that he wouldn't be that great. But seeing him doing these corner moves and making the plays in the JBHL, I hope to see him be more usefully effective in the non-HL. And I think with his development going really good, I could see him making some moves in the non-HL.
ohLuvv sends it forward for Chaotic Lemon, but no slot pass will be found. RSK now back out on the ice. One of those players that we haven't been able to talk about a lot, but it has been playing really solidly. Has some tech skill to work off of, has some ball knowledge and some puck awareness to really bring them forward in this game, to make sure that they find some effect on the ice, make sure they can't be ignored, but still the goals will not fall. Thermo might be the solution, but Thermo is going to get beaten out by ohLuvv. Now RSK called on once again, works the puck up the boards, has a wide open pass, RSK does, but Thermo is not going to receive the puck, and now RSK is going to have to battle with Chaotic Lemon, doing everything they can. The pullbacks are not falling correctly, but Chaotic Lemon, they're more than happy to take their time letting these line changes come through. Chaotic Lemon, such a smart player, been a veteran for who knows how long, and they're proving it right now with that time. 2 minutes and 30 seconds are what is on the clock. We are halfway through this second, and still the Chilliwack Chiefs have not found a solution for their problems. Only one shot, but a penalty is what is going to pause it, and that one is going to be on Chilliwack.
I mean, yeah, I'll say it from before. Chaotic Lemon has been in the league since S12, so counting the season, it might be I think 7 seasons, maybe 8. What? JBHL? Nope.
It's been a hot
21.
minute.
21, 9 seasons.
Longer than I've been here, that's for sure. I came in when Chaotic Lemon was a star, and I'm out when Chaotic Lemon is a star. That's just how you know that Chaotic Lemon has been a perpetual figurehead of this league, I should say. ohXD on the face-off defense is going to be able to stop it, but the wash shot still comes through. It's going to be Big Money Man who has to solve problems for this Chilliwack roster. ohLuvv trying to turn it around for Winders, but ohXD going to get involved, stops the tech from developing, and the power play will tick down to 0 with ohXD with an opportunity. Might be able to find the shot, takes it, but says low in the perfect position to let that puck go bouncing off of them. Winders sends it forward for ohLuvv, almost gets a shot there, but RSK is there on the defense to make sure that that goes nowhere. Winders and ohLuvv, they're both still on the ice, but Winders is running low on that stam. They might need a line change very soon. ohXD still on the other side doing the same thing as Winders, tries to turn it around into the shot, no can do. RSK more than happy to pick up that puck, says thank you for the donation, and now he's working it forward. Line changes just in time as ohLuvv can't stop the push from coming through, but RSK can't make anything happen off of it. Seslow more than happy to send that one off to the corner. ohLuvv with it one more time as Winders tries to hop off the ice. It's a bad time for a line change, but still not punished. ohLuvv going to take that puck regardless. It's the 1v1, takes the pass. Oh, but it's just too weak, and Chaotic Lemon was right for the picking, but there will be no shot coming.
I mean, that wasn't really on Lemon. I mean, it was just a bad pass on Fade. I sometimes critique Jan on this, and sometimes he makes these type of 5-hole passes. If you're gonna make a good pass to your defender, either P3 pass that or super 5-hole it, and Fade did none of those, so no blame on Lemon there.
Just not enough power behind that pass to make anything happen off of it. ohLuvv, though, so good in these corner duels, getting it past them one more time, trying to send it forward to the non-existent Chaotic Lemon. Chaotic Lemon nowhere near that pass right there. Bensky Button, though, still in the corner, trying to bully it past ohLuvv, but that's a nice little pass there. The slot shot can't come through because its Thermo is a little bit too aware. Chaotic Lemon trying to end this second period off with a bang. Maybe one more goal for the road. Instead, Oz is going to pick it up, tries to make it scary, but ohLuvv more than happy to quarantine that puck off, and they're going to keep it in the corner to end the period. Second comes to a close, but the score remains the same. Raleigh 1, Chilliwack 2. Back up on the desk here. I want to send it first over to Color Derp. I mean, it feels like Raleigh Raptors, they're just running this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's their defense is kind of just smothering whatever the Chiefs are trying to do. I mean, they gained 3 shots in that period, which is an upgrade from the first, but still, it really looks like they're not going to be able to solve the Raleigh goalie with all these opportunities that they are not getting. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you told me this game would end 1-0 from how it played out in the second period. But in my personal opinion, I just don't see them getting any other offense with the lines they have out right now.
It's looking bad for the Chilliwack Chiefs. Spray, if you had to give maybe a tip, a bit of advice for this Chilliwack Chiefs team, how would you tell them to go about finding the goal to send it into overtime?
I mean, just no solo play. Just play like a team, pass the puck more, and opportunities will come. Just how the Raptors have been playing, really. Just passing the puck more, getting more shots on the net, and that's how they're gonna do it. Obviously, the one that Raptors scored was quite interesting, quite a squeaky goal. But I mean, if they just open it up, something will come in. And this will also be my last time talking, as I'm gonna go. My parents are
All right,
on my butt.
Spray gonna head out. Color Derp, I believe you might have to run me my color, you know, the dynamic duo, as some would say. Either way, Color Derp, you've got, I want to hear a prediction. Third period, who's winning this game?
It's going to be a close one. I really don't see a lot of goals unless some major changes happening. I'm going to just go 2-0 Raleigh.
2-0 Raleigh is the call from Color Derp, and it's hard to argue when the Raleigh Raptors have been playing like this, just running over the Chilliwack Chiefs. It's really only been ohXD that has found any sort of offense, but he's not out on the ice this time. It's RDMT who's going to be paired with Bensky Bunn. The line change might be what is needed, but we're going to see how effective that'll be as Winders trying to work it forward, tries to get it past, but Bensky Bunn more than happy to get that pang. Winders trying to turn it around. Nice pullback, but can't find the shot off of it. The tech just a little bit too messy. There's a nice slot pass, but that shot will get crouched down by Bensky Button and Chilliwack Chiefs. This is not how they wanted to start off their period 3, having to play defense from the relentless attack of the Raleigh Raptors. The puck control is superior. The passing is superior. The teamwork is superior, and it just feels like a matter of time until Big Money Man is bested again. Bensky Foot, though, has something to say about it. Going to be able to gain control for a little bit, but Winders still with time, and Bensky Bun will not refuses to press their advantage. Finally going to send it forward, but that one just goes straight to Wah. Wah almost finds a shot off of it, but RDMT finally going to get that puck going the right direction, only for it to get turned around by Wah. Winders going to get involved in that process too, and the Chilliwack Chiefs there have to reset one more time. This time it's RDMT battling with Winders. Winders with a nice pullback. Winders tries to get a crazy curve shot. This is the JBHL, brother. I don't know if you're equipped for that.
Yeah, and for a team like the Chiefs, who are 4-0, they don't look like it. They really got to get this puck out of their zone and focus on taking shots at the net.
Chaotic Lemon taking all the time in the world. Going to find a shot. That one is weak, but it still doesn't matter. It's still offense in the bag for the Raleigh Raptors, just taking shot after shot. It's like a ping pong match here with Big Money Man being the only other player on the enemy team to do a damn thing about it. Chaotic Lemon still with the puck, still with the slot pass, but finally ohXD going to get their hands on the puck, now working forward the other direction too. Still 2 members of the Raleigh Raptors swarming all over ohXD, and there's not a thing you can do about it. That 2v1 is not winnable. Finally, though, Oz with some space gets it past 1, tries to find the shot, gets it past 2. No! ohLuvv comes screaming in from the back half, and ohXD's shot will go nowhere. It's a nice steal, though. It's the whiff instead. ohXD, he's doing everything but scoring a goal.
And yeah, I think I cracked the code. I figured out how Chilliwack can maybe get a goal in this game, they have to do it off a counterattack, off of a rally mistake. The few they've made in this game is going to give them the opportunity to really get close.
That's 3-man on the ice right there. Looks like Raleigh. Luckily, it's not going to be involved in the play, but it's still a messy line change coming in with Raleigh. One of those mistakes that you mentioned right there, Color Derp. You need to take advantage of one of those, but ohXD, he might make a mistake all on his own, taking it past the whole team. But that shot will go wide of the goal, and ohXD, another solo opportunity. This guy has been making star play after star play. It's just that the finishing has been lacking. RSK waiting in the slot, trying to receive a pass, trying to do anything but ohLuvv just going to turn it around and force RSK on defense. Look at the stamina for both of these members. The Chilliwack Chiefs desperately need to get off this ice. RSK, he's right by the bench, finally going to get off. RDMT going to take his place. ohXD on the same wavelength. Finally, line changes coming through, but Raleigh's, they've already made theirs, and they're sitting pretty with all their stamina. Finally, Bensky Button picking it up, trying to work it forward. ohLuvv causing problems, hitting it away into the corner. ohLuvv just going to be able to steal it and waste some time right there. Bensky Button gets baited into it, and ohLuvv was waiting. Now ohLuvv tries to get it past both of these members. RDMT going to run around that puck, finally hits it away. Chaotic Lemon, the experience is calling for both of these members, and the Chilliwack Chiefs, they look outclassed on every single metric. Bensky Button trying to do something to turn it around. He's been great on defense, but the offense has been nothing burgers, and he just gets that puck stolen. Here comes ohLuvv, the only goal scorer in this game, and it might be the only goal needed to end it. Chaotic Lemon will wait, tries to find a shot off the rebound. He's another free shot. That one goes bouncing off the post. It doesn't matter though. ohLuvv, huge opportunity. No can do, and Raleigh are just teeing off on the Chilliwack Chiefs. Their offense is nothing can be done. No Oz, no shot, no goal. The Chilliwack Chiefs, they went quadruple overtime, and still it was not enough to warm this team up for that dominant force that has been the Raleigh Raptors. Taking the puck, running the game, 15 seconds left. This team is looking to have a renaissance after a 1-2 start. A 1-2 start. The Raleigh Raptors will rally back to beat the undisputed #1 team in the league in dominating fashion. Raleigh win.
Yeah, what a game from Raleigh. I mean, they just played a very safe defensive game. I mean, not even safe. They just played a really good defensive game, and they played perfectly, honestly. They held Chilliwack to 4 shots, 0 goals. I mean, for who is supposed to be the #1 team in the league, they played that as best as they should have. And I mean, yeah, just all around dominance from Raleigh to take a 1-0 win.
Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of our broadcast. If that blocky hockey wasn't to your liking, well, guess what? We've got a whole selection of delicacies coming up in the coming week. That's right. The BHL will be going live on Wednesday. It's a 3-game series starting when the Boston Grizzlies take on the Milwaukee Muskies. That's at 7:30 p.m. ET. If NAMHL is a little bit your flavor, that's some more 3v3 for you. They've got some games on Thursday with the Fort Worth Jets taking on the San Antonio Rage. That's starting at 7:30 p.m. ET. If you want to watch a little bit more JBHL, well, we've got a 1-game masterclass on Thursday when the Las Vegas Lions take on the Alberta Stallions. That's also at 7:30 p.m. ET. Your referees tonight have been Spray 23 Splice Prime and Color Derp. Your production has been headed by the ever wonderful and very tired Dremmings. I've been Sheep003. Good night, everybody.